The following is a live sports presentation of Glycod. GLICOD.com.
Glycod's coverage of Oldham High School's football starts now.
We are live in Goshen, Kentucky, here on the campus of North Oldham High School as the Mustangs get ready to host Tates Creek in a battle of the unbeatens. It's week 3 football Friday night on Glycod. And alongside Ballard legend, Louisville legend, Joey Hamilton, I'm Paul Najar, and we are thrilled to bring you live football again, a little delayed after about 30 minutes. We had to wait for a thunderstorm to pass through, but folks, we're in for a good one tonight. Joey, 6A Tates Creek in town here in Goshen to battle the 4A Mustangs.
Not only in town in Goshen, but a wet Goshen. I'm loving it.
Big storm.
The only thing we're missing is mud. I mean, they got this turf field. I was hoping a little mud action or, something of that nature. But no, I love it. It's Mother Nature at its best.
You got to play the elements, and these two teams, they're playing for some interesting positioning. Tates Creek coming to Louisville, coming to Goshen and Oldham County to play North Oldham. But they have a chance to go 3-0, first time in years. Same thing with North Oldham. Have a chance to go 3-0. Something's got to give.
It's going to be a tough battle for both teams. But the thing that's going to be important tonight in these elements is going to be turnovers. Hold on to the ball. It's wet, rainy, nasty. 2-0 teams looking for some momentum for the season. South is next for North, and then they have their district play. And then Tates Creek, they have their district play coming up. So both of those teams, North and Tates Creek, both looking for momentum tonight.
They want to set themselves up for a great year. What you're going to see from Tates Creek and Coach Hawks, a young, athletic, skilled team.
Oh, my gosh. Youth is the answer for them. They have a ton of juniors and a ton of first-year players. And then you have the North team who has a young quarterback who's just started, but everyone around him has played for at least 2 to 3 years.
Some
in this program.
really solid experience for head coach Brock Roberts. So we want to give you our weather update tonight. We had that weather come through a little earlier. It delayed the game. We're going to start at about 8 o'clock. But tonight's weather forecast presented by Kinzer & Kinzer, located at 200 East Jefferson Street in LaGrange. They deliver clean, comfortable air. That's Kinzer & Kinzer. And the weather here, it's dropped. It was 91 when I got out of my car. And Joey, right now it's about 77 degrees. It's cooled off considerably. A light but steady rain coming down here at Mustang Field tonight. So there's a look at your weather brought to you by Kinzer & Kinzer, located at 200 East Jefferson Street in LaGrange. They deliver clean, comfortable air. And with that, Joey, we're going to take our break. We're going to come back with more on our pregame show. You'll hear from both coaches tonight as well. Joey got to interview them. So you stay with us, folks, right here on Glycod.
For dependable, friendly heating, cooling, electric, and plumbing service, it's Kinzer & Kinzer at 200 East Jefferson Street in LaGrange. Locally owned and operated since 1983. Call 502-222-0497.
LaGrange Service Center is a professional automotive service center that aims to provide the highest level of customer satisfaction. Their team is dedicated to performing honest and ethical work. Their experienced technicians make affordably priced immediate and scheduled repairs. Plus, they offer 24-hour emergency roadside assistance and much more. Located at 409 West Jefferson Street, or call 502-222-1673. LaGrange Service Center.
Trying to be a responsible citizen and the best recycler you can be, but you just aren't sure what goes where? Google Oldham County Waste Wizard and check out the Wizard search engine. Just type in the name of your mystery item and see what pops up. It will tell you whether it goes in the trash, recycle bin, or donations. It tells you how to discard troublesome items like paint and televisions. Can you believe it even tells you how to get rid of a boat? Oldham County Waste Wizard, do you believe in magic?
This message funded by Oldham County Solid Waste Management.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Leslie Gilly in Crestwood today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Only your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer has genuine parts, accessories, trained service technicians, and the widest selection of innovative Cub Cadet products. We're here for you whenever you need us, with expert service and support to keep your equipment running at peak performance for years to come. Visit your locally owned power equipment dealer, Anderson Sales and Service in Madison, Crestwood, and our newest location at 1675 Watterson Trail in Louisville. This edition of Coach's Comments is brought to you by Anderson Sales and Service in Crestwood, making your life easier with quality products and quality service. Find out more at andersonsales.com.
Here at a rainy Mustang Stadium, here with Coach Jonathan Hawks, third-year head coach of the Lexington Tates Creek High School. Coach, you're 2-0, going for 3-0 for a second consecutive year. What would that mean for your program?
It mean a lot. Just mean a lot for our young squad. We got a lot of guys that didn't get a chance to experience the season we had last year. Winning district and finishing out 8-4. Losing to Bryant Station twice, so in reality, you're looking for this season for guys to improve and really get that other taste in their mouth of just being consistent with winning.
Coach, you talk about a young squad. You got a young quarterback. Can you talk about his growth so far this year?
Yes, sir. Just, Darnell's come in and, he and another guy we have on our roster, Ace Davis, both of them have come in and understanding that we lost Andrew Witherington, who, like I always say, is the heart and soul of our defense, our offense over the last couple of years. And so when you think about the progression that Darnell's made over the past 6 months, just coming to our school, he's blossomed into a better, I want to say, person more than anything, because he's now starting to understand the little things you have to do off the field to be able to have the success you want on the field.
And Coach, I heard you just say something about defense. So what would you say the strong suit of your defense is so far this year?
I like to say our back end, because we do have some guys that's older in that back end that are really doing a really good job this year. We got two long-rangey cornerbacks at both. One guy is a guy that runs track for me, and the other one is another long-rangey guy, Jay Sean Lane, senior, been there with me for the last 4 years on the track and off the field. So it's been one of those things where I think our strength is our defensive back, but I put it on our front line too. We got a lot of young pieces at that front line.
Coach, you just mentioned two losses to Bryan Station. You play in one of the toughest districts in 6A. What opportunities do you see for Tates Creek in football this year?
Yes, sir. Just compete at a high level. We want to continue to get better. I always say it's one thing to build a team, and it's another thing to build a program. I'm in the point right now in my life with this program. Now I want to build, a program that can last well beyond even when I'm, done here. So I want to continue to build that up and make sure that the pride is in Tates Creek and not just in Jonathan Hawks.
And last thing, Coach, your opponent tonight, what will it take to get a victory?
It just take heart and hard work. I feel like we work hard. I feel like both teams will have heart. I think it just comes down to who wants it most, and I look at our guys and I say, man, just go out there and do what you do what you've been taught to do, and the rest will take care of itself.
That's Coach Jonathan Hawks from Lexington Tates Creek. This is Joey Hamilton at Mustang Stadium, signing off.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German American Bank has been raising the standards in banking and wealth management for over a century. Big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. We're lending more than money. We're lending a hand. German American Bank, building our community together.
Proud supporters of Oldham County High School's athletics. Robin Lawson and Financial Solutions Incorporated have been recognized over a dozen times as Oldham County's best financial planner. Robin and his team provide individuals and small businesses the tools needed to achieve their financial goals because they care not just about the result, but also the process. Visit their office in LaGrange at 309 West Jefferson Street or learn more online at oldhamfinancial.com. Financial Solutions Incorporated. Clarity for your financial future.
From tools and equipment to tips on finishing your project, see the helpful folks at Crestwood Hardware, your locally owned Ace Hardware store. Built on more than a century of service, Crestwood Hardware offers Oldham County's best and most convenient selection of products for your home, farm, or garden. Visit Crestwood Hardware, 6536 West Highway 22, phone 502-241-8491. And for rewards when you shop, download the Ace Hardware app.
Are you a parent battling with raising your child in today's fallen world? You're not alone. The Operation Parent Handbook is your beacon of hope with info and guidance on social media, vaping, anxiety, and more. It's a resource that equips you with the guidance and conversation starters you need in your parenting journey. Use discount code KIDS at checkout to get 10% off any handbook. Visit operationparent.org to reclaim your confidence as a parent. Operation Parent, you've got this.
When you need protection and peace of mind with superior service, contact Jay Hall at Insurance Associates in LaGrange. Choose from their range of policies that cover what you value most, including dozens of top-name insurance companies like Westfield. For more information and a free no-obligation quote, call 502-222-9558. Insurance Associates at 204 West Jefferson Street in LaGrange. Insurance for all areas of your life. Time matters, and when you need a fast and easy car wash, try Clementine's. Family owned and open 24 hours a day. Clementine's is a touchless wash that can make your car look as good as new in as little as 3 minutes. Visit them at Kroger Fuel Center at 2010 Highway 53 in LaGrange. Clementine's, a proud supporter of high school athletics and juiced by Thomas Car Wash.
You're watching Oldham High School's football on Glycod.
And a beautiful shot here over Mustang Stadium from videographer. It's Greg Bryan. Greg's got that shot. You can see the faint outline of a rainbow over Mustang Stadium. And the pot of gold at the other end of it will be a 3-0 start for one of these two 2-0 undefeated teams. Tates Creek, the visiting team at North Oldham. And alongside Joey Hamilton, I'm Paul Najar. And Joey, we've got our keys to the game tonight presented by Clementine's Car Wash, located in the Kroger Fuel Center in LaGrange, and juiced by Thomas Car Wash. So, keys to the game, Clementine's Car Wash, keys to the game for the visiting Tates Creek Commodores.
Keys to the game for Tates Creek, the progression of their young quarterback, first-year starter Darnell Burnside. He's a junior, got his first start this year. You know, he's a transfer in from Frederick Douglass. Also, their defense. Their defense needs to get off the field on third down, and they need to eliminate turnovers. If they can eliminate the turnovers, and it's kind of wet out here, it's kind of nasty, but the rain's probably going to give up a little bit, but they can give up those, eliminate those turnovers. They should be all right.
If you can eliminate them, you could probably get some, too, the way this aggressive young defense plays. The Commodores, those are the keys to the game. And now Clementine's Car Wash, keys to the game for the homestanding Mustangs, North Oldham High School, and head coach Brock Roberts.
Keys to the game for North Oldham is to keep their balanced attack. You know, they have several guys that just put up really good numbers. The quarterback, Colin Daniels, has done an awesome job. Luke Tompkins, who did not play last year in this game, junior, had a big game last week. Grace Smittle, who did not play in last year's game against Tates Creek, had a huge game last week. Also, the little man, Ronnie Renton. He's 5'6". He's a 138-pound sophomore. He had 4 carries for 90 yards last week. He did well as well. But I think the hidden gem for them is going to be Kingston Dugan. Dugan is a do-it-all player. and he will help them spread that balanced attack. They also need to own the line. This big, huge green and black wall. If they own the line offensively and defensively, and then, of course, their defense, who has been solid around here for the last 4 to 5 years, continue to produce turnovers. They're at +4 right now this season, so if they continue to do that, I see North Oldham maybe putting the W in their corner.
Fantastic stuff. Those are tonight's Keys to the Game, presented by Clementine's Car Wash, located in the Kroger Fuel Center in LaGrange and juiced by Thomas Car Wash. Want to remind everyone this broadcast is authorized by North Oldham High School with production rights owned by Glycod Media. Our aim is to provide the most positive representation for all student athletes, coaches, and game personnel, and we thank you for watching. Stay with us, folks. There will be more on our pregame broadcast as we await kickoff. Tates Creek at North Oldham. Stay with us on Glycod.
Time matters, and when you need a fast and easy car wash, try Clementine's. Family owned and open 24 hours a day. Clementine's is a touchless wash that can make your car look as good as new in as little as 3 minutes. Visit them at Kroger Fuel Center at 2010 Highway 53 in LaGrange. Clementine's, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
Equipment lives up to the highest standards. Yours. Visit your local dealer today.
For dependable, friendly heating, cooling, electric, and plumbing service, it's Kinzer & Kinzer at 200 East Jefferson Street in LaGrange. Locally owned and operated since 1983. Call 502-222-0497.
Looking to ease the stress of running a business? Then count on the accountants at Kelly King & Company. They offer a wide array of services, including taxes, payroll, and bookkeeping, while providing deep analysis and strategic guidance to help you make sound, smart business decisions. Contact Troy in Crestwood at 502-241-5656 or visit them online at kingcpa.net. Kelly King & Company, proudly serving and supporting Oldham County for generations and a dedicated partner to small business.
LaGrange Service Center is a professional automotive service center that aims to provide the highest level of customer satisfaction. Their team is dedicated to performing honest and ethical work. Their experienced technicians make affordably priced immediate and scheduled repairs. Plus, they offer 24-hour emergency roadside assistance and much more. Located at 409 West Jefferson Street, or call 502-222-1673. LaGrange Service Center.
Glycod on YouTube is Kentuckiana's fastest growing high school sports video site. When you click to subscribe, don't forget to tap the bell and be notified of our upcoming live broadcasts and other unique video content. Subscribe for free now at youtube.com/Glycod. Trying to be a responsible citizen and the best recycler you can be, but you just aren't sure what goes where? Google Oldham County Waste Wizard and check out the Wizard search engine. Just type in the name of your mystery item and see what pops up. It will tell you whether it goes in the trash, recycle bin, or donations. It tells you how to discard troublesome items like paint and televisions. Can you believe it even tells you how to get rid of a boat? Oldham County Waste Wizard, do you believe in magic?
This message funded by Oldham County Solid Waste Management.
You're watching Oldham High School's football on Glycod.
Welcome back to Mustang Stadium. You're looking live at the teams warming up. The Mustangs just out of your camera view on the right, near the goal line, about the 20-yard line gathering there. Alongside Joey Hamilton, I'm Paul Najar, and Joey, we've got our coaches interview with Brock Roberts now. I know we're going to hear more from him, but your impressions of him in his second year at the helm at North Oldham.
I am very, very impressed with Coach Roberts. He's got a four-year career, his fourth season coaching. He started out Eminence, and then here at North Oldham, he's 9-5 here in his second season. So he's done a yeoman's job, and if you saw them at the beginning of the season last year, and where they were the first 3-4 games, you could see the imprint. You could see how you could see what he was trying to turn this squad into, turn this culture. And as he did that, they did take a lump last year versus this team, but he didn't have 3 or 4 of his better players. But then 5th, 6th game, you could see them coming. You could see what kind of direction they're moving in. And we're here, year 2, and he's 9-5 overall. So,
and here he is with our Joey Hamilton and the coach's interview right now.
Welcome back to Glide Kite Sports. I'm here at Mustang Stadium with head coach Brock Roberts, 2nd year head coach of North Oldham. Coach,
we lost the interview? Well, we will, if we've lost it, I don't know if, Joey, you can give us a little summation of what Coach Roberts had to say.
It is right here.
Or are you getting...
yeah, got it right here.
You're going to send that along?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. No, we don't want to do that. But we just want to review about what he had to say to you pregame.
Coach, did you get it up? Oh, that's you? Okay, that's not.
So, Coach Roberts,
Oh, you got it.
Yeah, well, we see him. We see it here on the screen.
You might have to turn it up. Turn it up. It's not.
It's not.
And when you speak of momentum, that momentum before the South End District play, tonight you're playing Tates Creek. You played them last year. What do you think you learned from them last year?
We have to come ready to play. They're a big 6A program, physical, a lot of numbers. They got a lot of athletes out there. They play hard. They're well coached. So we learned quite a bit, but we have to come ready to play from play one. Got to play 48 minutes of football. We have to get after it. We have to tackle. We have to rally to the football. We can't have 3 and outs and short possessions. Got to control the football and take care of it, and hopefully we can come out victorious.
Okay, Coach, the season is early. It's 2 games. Had a couple scrimmages. Give me 3 positives you've seen from your team thus far.
I think our team, I would start with the offensive line. I think our offensive line is much bigger, stronger. They know their assignments. They're playing, sound football. I think the number 2 would be our defense. We implemented a new defense this year, have a new defensive coordinator. He's done a phenomenal job, Coach Randy McGraw. I think our defense is trusting him, and they're playing confident. And then number 3, I think just the overall confidence of our team. I think now, we had a little bit of success last year, and I think our boys are confident, and anytime we step out on the field, we feel like we can win and compete. There's not a wow factor, if you will.
Okay, so overall, Coach, what opportunities do you see for North throughout this year down the road?
We obviously want to compete for a district championship. Our goal is to at least finish top 2 in the district, host a playoff game, and try to advance past round 2 in the playoffs. It's been a while since we've advanced that far, so we're kind of looking to play our best football come November.
That's Coach Brock Roberts of North Oldham. Thanks, Coach. Good luck tonight. This is Joey Hamilton, Glide Kite, signing off.
Your team is 2-0. What would it mean to start 3-0?
It'll be very important.
From tools and equipment to tips on finishing your project, see the helpful folks at Crestwood Hardware, your locally owned Ace Hardware store. Built on more than a century of service, Crestwood Hardware offers Oldham County's best and most convenient selection of products for your home, farm, or garden. Visit Crestwood Hardware, 6536 West Highway 22, phone 502-241-8491. And for rewards when you shop, download the Ace Hardware app.
We have to come ready to play. They're a big 6A program, physical, a lot of numbers. They got a lot of athletes out there. They play hard. They're well coached. So we learned quite a bit, but we have to come ready to play from play one. Got to play 48 minutes of football. We have to get after it. We have to tackle. We have to rally to the football. We can't have 3 and outs and short possessions. Got to control the football and take care of it, and hopefully we can come out victorious.
Coach, the season is early. It's 2 games. Had a couple scrimmages. Give me 3 positives you've seen from your team thus far.
I think our team, I would start with the offensive line. I think our offensive line is much bigger, stronger. They know their assignments. They're playing sound football. I think the number 2 would be our defense. We implemented a new defense this year. We have a new defensive coordinator. He's done a phenomenal job, Coach Randy McGraw. I think our defense is trusting him and they're playing confident. And then number 3, I think just the overall confidence of our team. I think now, we had a little bit of success last year, and I think our boys are confident. And anytime we step out on the field, we feel like we can win and compete. There's not a wow factor, if you will.
Okay, so overall, Coach, what opportunities do you see for North throughout this year down the road?
We obviously want to compete for a district championship. Our goal is to at least finish top 2 in the district, host a playoff game, and try to advance past
but you
round
can
2
always
in the
depend
playoffs.
on our car starting because she has an interstate battery, outrageously dependable.
That's Coach Brock Roberts of North Oldham.
Proud
Thanks,
supporters
Coach.
of Oldham County High Schools Athletics. Robin Lawson
off.
and Financial Solutions Incorporated have been recognized over a dozen times as Oldham County's best financial planner. Robin and his team provide individuals and small businesses the tools needed to achieve their financial goals because they care not just about the result, but also the process. Visit their office in LaGrange at 309 West Jefferson Street or learn more online at oldhamfinancial.com. Financial Solutions Incorporated. Clarity for your financial future. When you need protection and peace of mind with superior service, contact Jay Hall at Insurance Associates in LaGrange. Choose from their range of policies that cover what you value most, including dozens of top-name insurance companies like Westfield. For more information and a free no-obligation quote, call 502-222-9558. Insurance Associates at 204 West Jefferson Street in LaGrange. Insurance for all areas of your life.
You're watching Oldham High School's football on Glycod.
Wonderful a cappella rendition of the national anthem and the crowd cheering. Teams getting set, captains ready to meet as they both teams' captains walk to the middle of the field and meet with the officials for the coin toss. Joey, the players to watch for Tates Creek. We've got 2 or 3 really exciting players for Tates Creek, the Commodores.
Commodores, as we talked about, the young quarterback, Darnell Burnside Jr. He's a transfer from Frederick Douglass. Also, another transfer. He transferred in from Lexington Christian. B.J. Evans. He's a 5'10 junior. He's a running back. He put up over 300 yards last week. Those are 2 guys that you really want to look for. And also, defensively, they have a couple of young guys. And if you look at number 99, the freshman, watch him on the line. He'll be huge.
Excellent. And for North Oldham, Gray Schmidl was an all-Glycod performer, one of the best sets of hands you'll see on any player at any high school this year.
Well, we'll start out with the line. We'll start with Grady Anthony.
Yeah.
And him right there, he and A.J. Paul, those 2 guys, if they can dominate the line, that is going to be their bread and butter. We already know what Grace Smittle can do. And Smittle didn't get to play last year. And the last guy I'm going to talk about, well, really 2 guys. Luke Tompkins did not get to play last year, who was dominant. And then the jack of all trades, the transfer in from Oldham County, Kingston Dugan. Watch out for him tonight.
Those are your important players, let's call them, brought to you by D's Consulting, a proud community supporter of high school athletics on Glycod. D's Consulting and Glycod, a good match as the teams shake hands, the captains shake hands. The officials will get ready to start this one. We're going to take our final pregame break and back with opening kickoff when we return on Glycod.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more durability, versatility, and #1 rated reliability built in, like Kubota compact tractors that can do it all right, Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and the Sidekick utility vehicle built for hard work and fun at 40 miles per hour. Kubota equipment lives up to the highest standards. Yours. Visit your local dealer today.
Trying Trying to be a responsible citizen and the best recycler you can be, but you just aren't sure what goes where? Google Oldham County Waste Wizard and check out the Wizard search engine. Just type in the name of your mystery item and see what pops up. It will tell you whether it goes in the trash, recycle bin, or donations. It tells you how to discard troublesome items like paint and televisions. Can you believe it even tells you how to get rid of a boat? Oldham County Waste Wizard, do you believe in magic?
This message funded by Oldham County Solid Waste Management.
From Glycod, it's Oldham High School's football. Tonight's game is brought to you by Oldham County Solid Waste Management, featuring the Waste Wizard search engine. Anderson's Sales and Service, a top choice for homeowners and lawn professionals. Kinzer & Kinzer, delivering clean, comfortable air. State Farm Insurance Agent Leslie Gilly. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. German American.
And we are ready. Welcome back, folks. It is kickoff time at Mustang Field. Fielded by the Mustangs, moving left to right on your screen in the dark uniforms. Stopped at the 25, or at the 30, and gets out, scoots through to the 37 on the return. About a 27-yard return for the Mustangs.
That's the jack of all trades right there, Kingston
Dugan.
He returns kicks, plays receiver, plays quarterback. He does a little bit of everything for them.
And he set him up in great field position. It's 1st and 10 from the 37. It is 5 wide, empty backfield, pistol formation for North Oldham. And they get the first break of the game. They get 5 extra yards. So instead of a 1st and 10 at the 37, move it to the 42. And a good job there by quarterback Colin Daniels. And the offensive line, hard count.
Hard count, Deontay Moses, a sophomore, a little excited out there and just didn't watch the ball.
52, Deontay Moses, the left end for the Commodores. There's the snap out of the pistol. And very quickly delivers, does Daniels for a 3-4-yard gain.
Nice throw right out there, hitting Luke Tompkins on a little dig route.
Oh, they give him 5, and that could be a first down. It is. And they spot that ball right at the 47. 1st and 10 again. 1 in the backfield. Daniels fakes the handoff, moves right side on the RPO, across the 40 to 35, and knocked out of bounds just shy of the 30 at the 31-yard line. A gain of 24.
Really nice play. Really nice play right there. You got Dugan in the backfield, so almost like a dual quarterback situation.
Yeah.
And he fakes to Dugan. He takes it, goes to the right, gets a really nice block out there by Luke Tompkins. Big-time gain out there.
Yeah.
Nice job, North Oldham.
And let's call it a 22-yard gain to the 31. Daniels real deliberate in his steps. Followed his blocks and gained some big yards. And there he goes again, the hard count. This time it's the big freshman you mentioned.
Yeah, the freshman number
Kareem
99.
Davis.
Davis a little excited himself, but can you imagine being a freshman or sophomore out here starting varsity? These guys, there's such a young team out there. The future is going to be bright.
Brock Roberts in his second year at the helm. Only 16 games as a coach, or 15 is his 16th game. It'll be his 5th as Daniels goes downfield, the right sideline. There's a flag.
And that's an easy call right there. Number 7, the defensive back. That's Jay Sean Lane. He just grabbed his jersey. Wideouts just running down the field, just looking for something. He just grabbed his jersey.
They saw the hold, but did they confer? Did they pick it up?
He can't. I don't know if they're going to say
it
might be uncatchable.
Uncatchable?
But
no, they did.
But you can't.
They called it. Yeah, you can't
just hold the guy running down the field.
Either way, that's a hold.
yeah, Luke Tompkins running down the field, and you just grab his jersey. So it's an easy call right there.
And now 20 yards in penalties on 3 penalties, 2 offside penalties, encroachments, and 1 a hold. So it's 1st and 10 for North Oldham at the 16. Daniels, RPO, hands it off, fumble. It's on the ground, and there you go. Turnover number 1, picked up by number 5, Detrell Johnson.
And you could see the first time when the quarterback made the big gain, there was a little kind of, I don't want to say hiccup. They just kind of, the back almost stopped like, oh, you're going to keep it? And that time, I guess, that time he tried to give it to him, and there was obviously a miscommunication. There's a fumble, and that's the first turnover right there. But North was doing a really good job driving the ball downfield.
Mishandled exchange, and the first break goes the way of the Commodores of Tates Creek.
You got Darnell Burnside, this junior right here, and you got his main man, number 2, B.J. Evans back there. What a dynamic duel back there.
Burnside in the pistol right next to him. B.J. Evans. Oh, it's a straight drop. Looking right, fakes, scrambles, gets sacked in the pocket.
Woo!
Collapsed quickly.
A.J. Paul right there.
That is dear man, A.J. Paul. They won't credit him with a sack as he knocked him forward. It was about a 1-yard gain, but he hit him in the backfield.
Oh, yeah. That's that defense we talked about earlier. That North Oldham defense, they've been solid around here. They've lived on that for like the last 5 or 6 years, and you can see why. They've got guys like A.J. Paul coming through, making plays. Awesome. Good job by the defensive backs, too, and good coverage.
2nd and 9 for the Commodores. Out wide it goes quickly to Luke Cooper. Cooper gets upfield, but not very far. Sure tackling there. Early part of the season, you like to see that, Joey. Good wrap and finish.
Oh, yeah. Put his head right down on the side. He didn't duck his head. He put it right on the side, slid his shoulder in there, wrapped up, held Cooper for
4 yard.
It's a 4-yard gain?
Yeah,
it's going to be a big third down. Yeah, big third down here for the North Oldham defense. They need to get off the field. Need to get off the field here.
Burnside in the pistol with Evans to his left. 3 wide left. Burnside looking right only, and on the comeback.
Woo,
nice wow, what a catch.
Nice catch there by number 4, J.T. Cooper. J.T., he's one of those young kids out there, making plays for him. So JT's a junior.
You got JT and Luke, 3 and 4.
Those guys right there making nice plays right there. And it was good coverage by the Oldham County DB, but it was even a better throw and catch.
Oh, well, that catch was something. You got to tip your cap there. Well played. Well done. The Commodores 1st and 10 now at their own 33. The snap and the handoff running left, and he's met right at the line.
Wow.
B.J. Evans, a 300-yard. He averaged over 15 yards a carry last week in the Commodores win, and his first carry tonight nets
Joe Fidel.
0.
Joe Fidel right there, the senior coming through linebacker. Basically, what happened is Lexington, they pulled both guards, or pulled the backside, and Fidel just came in right behind him, and he filled the seam as they pulled. So no one blocked in the back, and they just came right behind those guard tackle and made a play. Nice job, Joe Fidel.
2nd and 10. 3 wide right on the left hash. He kicks it out quickly. That's Luke Cooper. He spins out and tries to get to the sideline. He does. He gains about 6 or 5. Let's see where they spot it. Right at the 43-yard line. So it'll be 3rd and 5, long 5 for the Commodores.
And that's seems like that's their bread and butter, the little quick screen right out there to the wideouts, and they're going to challenge those North Oldham DBs and safeties out there, try to get them in space.
Burnside finding his marks. You got to believe they'll take a shot downfield with these short. Have an opportunity to go deep, maybe, as he runs up to the line of scrimmage, gives the call. Hand is raised. They're going to have a delay.
They're going to have to call a timeout.
There it is. Delay a game.
Oh, yeah. It's like you think you're going to have to call a timeout. When you see that back official raise that hand and start counting.
He started counting, and he probably gave him an extra beat or two. And the officials, he gave an extra one
as you
Mississippi.
watch those Olympics.
Yeah, he gave him an extra few seconds. But no, it just seemed like that was inevitable. They tried to do something on that 3rd down play to communicate to the entire team what they were going to do.
Yeah, Coach Hawks must saw something and wanted to audible, and they were trying to get it in, and quarterback's calling it, but it didn't seem like obviously didn't get in. And
it's
it's his first year quarterback.
Learning experience. And Burnside back in the pistol. He has one back, but he just rears back, throws it deep. Cooper, and well defended at the last second. That was
Luke Tompkins right there. Luke Tompkins out there with great coverage. You also had McRoberts out there, Jacoby McRoberts on the outside. You had Luke Tompkins on the inside. And showing
Luke Cooper running downfield with intent. And that pass would have been complete, but Tompkins did a great job of knocking this. 9
times out of 10, that's going to be complete, but not with this North Oldham defense, not with these guys right here. Luke Tompkins, who did not get to play last year, want to show what he's about this year.
Great
coming in healthy.
Defense. Here is the punt from the 32 across midfield. Oh, and that gets shanked out of bounds. It goes 18, 23, 24-yard punt down at the 44 as North Oldham takes the field for the second time tonight.
You got Grace Smittle,
the offense.
Grace Smittle back there. You also had number 8 back there, Andrew Davis. Those guys, those guys are both a threat, so I'd kick away from them too.
And Schmidl, he might be the best number 16 I can recall. There aren't many good number 16s out there. The best was the greatest, Super Joe.
Yeah, Johnny U.
No, Johnny U.
was 19.
19.
Oh,
16 was Super Joe.
I think he was 16 at Louisville. Was he 16 at Louisville? I have to look and see that.
And the handoff up the middle. Not much room there. Back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, you got the freshman Kareem Davis right there in the thick of that right there. Nice little handoff there to Dugan, but not much running room. And that looks like that's actually Zach Morrison. He's in there, number 2. They switch around and use an assortment of backs.
And they go to the sideline. Colin Daniels awaiting the call. Everybody looks. Now they know. Daniels with the back official, hand up. There's the snap. And again, the RPO, but through the line, 25-yard burst. Let's for a first down.
Zach Morrison, the senior right there, 6'2", 197 pounds, just shoots right through the line with a nice job blocking there by the North O-line. And next thing you know, 1st and 10, they're right back at it again.
26-yard gain, and now he gets it again. No, they fake. Daniels holds on the RPO, and he gets about 8 yards on first down.
And it's just a good read option right there. He saw that the defensive tackle left his position to go after the back, and he just pulled it and gained some positive yardage out of that.
8.5 yards on the carry for Daniels. Now they go again. Up the middle they go. Morrison through the line quickly and efficiently. And he gains 6 on that second down play. So it is 1st and 10 from the 15, 16-yard line.
And the verbal commit to Louisville, Anthony, with a nice job coming through there with a nice block. Big number 61, just plugging holes, just knocking people out.
Grady Anthony is a big, strong kid, and we'll be calling his name all night and all season. We cover these North Oldham Mustangs on Glycod. Daniels pitch left. Morrison, he's got the edge. Can he get there? He can. He gets out to the edge inside the 10. Down at about the 7. It'll be 2nd down and 1.
And what happened right there? That was a good play right there by Morrison. Even a better job by the wideout, who, if he had to put his hands out, McRoberts, it would have been a clip, and he kind of just threw his hands up. And Morrison used his speed to get out there to make it 2nd and short.
2nd and 2 from the 8, let's call it. Out of the pistol. Daniels. He hands it off. Morrison up the middle, and he's going to drive the pile through and across for the touchdown. 8 yards on the run, on the scoring run for Morrison.
Very nice drive right there by North Oldham. Morrison just taking it right through there. Offensive line doing a great job for him. Just really good job. Really good job by North on this drive.
That gives North their first points of the ball game. They line up in a fake formation.
I think they're going with that one.
Is it Evan Smith? 14 with the extra point. It is up and good. And it is 7-0. 4:25 to go first quarter. We're going to come back after this break. Stay with us. More first quarter action on Glycod.
Not just blinds. Blinds Direct, not just blinds.
You're watching Oldham High School's football on Glycod.
We are back, and what a drive by North Oldham, Joey.
Hey, that's making a statement right there. You know, without the fumble, I think they may have had another touchdown.
Yeah,
the way they were moving the ball.
56-yard scoring drive. Finished off an 8-yard TD run by Zach Martinson.
And you can tell the determination right there by some of these kids after taking that lump they got last year. They were young kids themselves at that point, and at that time, Tates Creek had a lot of seniors. And, going 60, 75 miles up the road.
And the kick
can make a difference.
Taken at the 5, out to the right side, and he's got Green to go. And good defensive recovery by the kick coverage team for North Oldham, the Mustangs. That was Kane Bell Pointer.
Yeah, Pointer did a good job hitting up in there. Then I think some of the North Oldham players, they lost their lane, and if you lose your lane in the kickoff, Kane Bell Pointer will do exactly what he did. He'll bust out to the right. Next thing you know, he got upfield and gave him plus yards out there past the 40.
Out to the 43. It was a 38-yard return for the Commodores. Lose your lane, lose contain. Lose contain, and it's a pain. Commodores out of the pistol. Handoff left. Here comes Evans. Evans seeking, finding, gets the burst upfield, and he breaks it loose for 12 and a first down.
Nice
to the
job
45.
there by the Commodore offense right there. Good job by the back being patient right there. Over pursued a little bit by the North Oldham defense, and then the back just picked his way.
Some notable alumni from Tates Creek High School. Former Louisville great, probably the best kicker in Louisville history. David Akers, Tates Creek alum. And there's Evans, but the defense, is that Paul again?
No, that's Grady Anthony.
Oh, quick.
Grady Anthony
decisive.
Just comes in. And when you make a play like that, all you do is those guards, those tackles, they pull, and you just pull in right there in their hip pocket, and next thing you know, you're right there and you make the play.
You're shooting the gap. You're shooting the gap even though you're not a linebacker, right?
Right. You're coming there, and what the offensive line, the center's supposed to turn back, but he's not quick enough to get that young man. That's why he's a verbal commit to the University of Louisville. That's why he's going places next year.
Grady Anthony with the TFL.
And
there's another. Out of nowhere.
What a play.
Bring him down.
What a play right there. There's that North defensive line right there. That was one of the keys to the game. And that's Mr. Anthony on back-to-back plays right there. Just pushing his man to the side, coming right through there, making a big hit on the quarterback.
How many TFLs did you have? Well, I had 2 on one drive, back-to-back, as a matter of fact.
There you go. There you go.
And that's a loss of 6. So negative 10 yards on those 2 plays. Grady Anderson making it happen from his line position on defense. Now 3rd and a bunch.
Oh, and he made another play.
Gets it out quickly. They get 10. They get 12. And that was Luke Cooper. Gains about 14. So it'll be 4th and 6 from the 41.
Very smart play there by Tates Creek. They just did a little 6-yard dig route. Quarterback took a 3-step drop, and just let it go. And next thing you know, Mr. Cooper does the rest and gets some positive yards out of it. If he had hit a 4-step drop, Grady Anthony would have made a sack.
That would have been another
he was lucky he did a
TFL.
3-step. Yeah, lucky he did a 3-step and not a 4.
So now we have 4th and 6, a little more manageable for the Commodores. Daniels rolls sprint right, stops, throws out to the right side. It's just wide. He had his man. He could not convert, and possession will go to North Oldham on downs.
That was a nice play call there, too. The JT Cooper out there by himself, and the quarterback just overthrew him a little bit. They rolled right. JT went up about 5-7 yards and just did an out route and just overthrew him.
Action, that sprint right action really held the linebacker and gave him a real nice path to throw.
Yeah, gave him a nice window to throw the ball. It just didn't connect right there. And when you don't connect, next thing you know, you're giving North Oldham the ball back, and Mr. Daniels is back at it, calling the shots.
Daniels out of the pistol. They look to the sideline. Who's making the call? 2 wide left, 1 wide right, or 2 wide right. Short side of the field. Daniels hands it up the gut. And there is a nice 5-yard gain on first down.
Yeah, that's Mr. Do-It-All, Kingston Dugan right there getting some run now back there in the backfield. 6-foot senior, transfer from Oldham County.
Quickly, Daniels gives it off again.
Nice job by the O-line right there.
They are just pushing it. Pushing
the line. And also, Tates Creek, they're playing looks like they're in a 3-man front right there. When you're playing a 3-4 or 3-3 or
even a 3-5.
Yeah, 3-5. You can see they're just but it looks like they're in a 4-man front this time. Switched it up.
And there is the keeper from Daniels. He gets around the edge, gains 5. These first down plays have been really positive.
Yeah. He just looked at Deontay Moses right there, and Moses followed the back right there. Since Moses follows the back, he goes the other way, takes it for himself, gets 5 yards out of that. If Moses hesitates, he's going to give it to Dugan, and Dugan's going to hit the gap.
2nd and 5 for Daniels, and this Mustang offense, straight drop. He's looking downfield. Good protection.
Oh, Ja'Cory McRoberts. Got to catch that ball.
Handle it.
Coach is on him, too, a little bit. It's, hey, hit your hands, catch the ball, man. Hit
right
your
in
hands, catch the ball. Big 3rd down play here for
Kareem Davis was really frustrated on that play. The freshman comes up the middle on the defense, and looked like he was wanting a holding call there.
He was licking his chops, thought he had him something there, and just got pushed away. Got pushed away there by the offensive lineman.
3rd and 5.
Back to a 4-man front.
Daniels. And he got him. Did he get him? No.
They're not calling it.
No call.
They're not calling it.
He didn't touch him.
He's not in the zone, as they call it.
Here comes the corner fire, and they go right where the corner was. Out to the left side, quickly across the 35 to the 34 for the first down.
Gray Smittle, Mr. Reliable right there.
Gray Smittle.
The old you want to call him the old veteran? Can you call him the old veteran? I mean, I feel like he's been here forever, but great play right there.
They marketed at 35, and it was a terrific read. They saw that corner leak towards the line, and he was running that corner fire and left Schmidl wide open. So good read from quarterback and wide receiver for that hookup. 1st and 10 at the 40-35, and up the middle, the burst. Kingston Dugan.
Nice job by Dugan right there, but even a better job by the O-line right there, making holes for him. He's bursting through, getting through full speed. Just they're pretty much kind of dictating the pace right now.
Timeout or
no, they'll
first
let
down?
that quarter run. They'll let that quarter run out,
and we will as well. At the end of the first quarter, a well-played first quarter, North Oldham up on Tates Creek, 7-0. Stay with us. Second quarter action straight ahead on Glycod.
You cannot depend on Oliver's parallel parking.
Hey, you got it, man!
But you can always depend on his car starting because he has an Interstate battery. Interstate batteries, outrageously dependable.
For dependable, friendly heating, cooling, electric, and plumbing service, it's Kinzer & Kinzer at 200 East Jefferson Street in LaGrange. Locally owned and operated since 1983. Call 502-222-0497.
Trying to be a responsible citizen and the best recycler you can be, but you just aren't sure what goes where? Google Oldham County Waste Wizard and check out the Wizard search engine. Just type in the name of your mystery item and see what pops up. It will tell you whether it goes in the trash, recycle bin, or donations. It tells you how to discard troublesome items like paint and televisions. Can you believe it even tells you how to get rid of a boat? Oldham County Waste Wizard, do you believe in magic?
This message funded by Oldham County Solid Waste Management.
You're watching Oldham.
And welcome back. North Oldham, the Mustangs on the drive, looking to add to their 7-0 lead. Fake pitch left, handoff, inside handoff to Mortensen. Mortensen, what a smooth-looking runner,
that was
Joey.
An awesome
That's
play
15
right
yards and a 1st and goal for the Mustangs.
Yeah, you fake the toss, sweep left. Pursuit goes that way. You come back underneath, and you got a guard and tackle pulling. Nice job there, North.
And Daniels
same play,
again
same
fakes
play.
it. Hands it off on the inside dive, and down to the 1-foot line goes Mortensen.
Hey, is that successful? They went back-to-back on the same play. Down there in the goal line, you may not do that because they bring in some of the bigger boys. Just brought in another D lineman there for Tates Creek, so you may just go right off tackle here.
1st and goal for North. 2nd and goal, I'm sorry. The Mustangs. In the pistol, handoff, and trapped in the backfield. That was a good tackle. That's number 6. Donovan Lawson.
And number 20 right there. 6 and 20 right there. That's
Donovan Lawson.
Rikus Greer and Lawson
Greer.
just hitting the gaps.
3rd and goal. And does he get there? No.
He still doesn't get there. And you saw a big 99 right there. You saw a big number 56 right there. Those guys, they're making plays. That's Connor Blanton.
Hudson Price, 55.
Yeah, 55 in there. Kareem Davis, 99. They're just hitting the gaps right there. They're getting low. Low man wins the battle down here.
Let's see what this big wall of North Oldham can do on 4th and goal. Big play here. And they'll take a timeout to discuss it.
Yeah, smart decision right there. You know, you want to put up some kind of points right there, and you haven't been able to get anything the last couple of plays, so you definitely
let's talk it over. We're going to talk it over, too. You watch this. We'll be back in 30 on Glycod.
Blind direct, not just blind. Blind direct, not just blind.
You're watching Oldham High School's football on Glycod.
A big test here for North Oldham's offense. Up 7-0, 3 shots at the goal line. And now a 4th and goal, and they're going to take the opportunity kick.
Yeah, Evan Smith has been pretty solid this year. He's 2 for 2 on field goals. His longest has been 32 yards this season.
This will be an 18-yarder. Down, up, and good. It is 10-0 North Oldham leading the Commodores of Tates Creek. And we have ourselves a really good performance from the home team so far tonight. We're going to take a 30-second break, come back with the kickoff on Glycod.
From tools and equipment to tips on finishing your project, see the helpful folks at Crestwood Hardware, your locally owned Ace Hardware store. Built on more than a century of service, Crestwood Hardware offers Oldham County's best and most convenient selection of products for your home, farm, or garden. Visit Crestwood Hardware at 6536 West Highway 22, phone 502-241-8491. And for rewards when you shop, download the Ace Hardware app.
You're watching Oldham High School's football on Glycod.
Welcome back. Mustang Field. Evan Smith to kick off here. Almost looks like he wants to onside it. No, he pooches it to the 30. Picked up there on the far sideline. And out near midfield to the 47, maybe?
Yeah, he gives it to one of the bigger guys. That was Detrell Johnson right there. He plays tight end and safety, so didn't want to give it to one of the burners in the back. They pooched it up, and I guess they'll give that up instead of the alternate of letting one of those speedsters get it back there. And
they have field position now at the 47. Setting up quarterback Darnell Burnside. Burnside with Evans beside him. Hands it off to Evans. Evans with the burst up the middle, and he pushed the pile 6 full yards as he gained 8 on the carry.
Nice job there by the offensive line. They just turned out and turned. One guy turned out left, one guy turned out right, and the back just found the hole right there. And positive gain right there, gain of 8, I would call it, and just good job by that offensive line of Tates Creek.
2nd and 2 at the North Oldham 45. Again out of the pistol. Evans gets it, and he surges ahead for the first down.
Man-on-man blocking right there, turn out. Linebacker hits up in there, makes a nice play, but not till after Evans gets the first down.
1st and 10.
Oh, will they give him the first down?
Wow.
It looks like it here, but
No. I thought he pushed the pile further. No, he did.
Okay.
He did. He got him.
That's a good job by that Tates Creek line.
And now starting with this first down series at the 42. To Evans. Evans tiptoeing, dancing, but getting nowhere as that defense collapsed on him quickly.
Yeah, that's Joe Fidel and a host of other North Oldham defenders coming in there making a play. Those linebackers, they're creeping up. Those linebackers creeping up, and maybe that's what they want them to do for a little play action here. They've got them creeping up closer and closer.
See how the defense fares here. 2nd and 10. Rolling left and buzzing one right into the hands of Luke Cooper.
Nice throw, nice catch right there. Going, especially a quarterback going to your left, having to throw that. Rolls out to the left, good protection. Sees the window, hits his wide out there. Big 3rd down play here for the North Oldham defense. They feel they need to get off the field here.
3rd and 5. Have had a lot of these. Let's call it 4, actually.
It's a good chess match right here. We're going to see if they're going to stay with the running back, continue to give it to him, or if they're going to throw one of these quick screens and see what the North Oldham defense comes up with.
Oh, and he slings it across the middle.
Play action there, looking for his receiver, threw it well behind him. The Lexington Tates Creek team sideline looking for a flag, but that ball was just thrown well behind.
It
wasn't even catchable.
Yeah.
Wasn't even catchable.
He just slung it down the middle, slinging it.
But they did throw a flag. I guess they're going to call that. Let's see. See the call here by the official.
Jeez, that's a long 15 yards. Wow.
Ball was uncatchable, but threw behind him. But in the referee's eyes, it's all pass interference. So 1st down, Lexington Tates Creek.
At the 21-yard line.
Huge call there, right there. Huge call. It would have been an opportunity for the North defense to get off the field there, but give Tates Creek new life here. And I'm thinking they're going to hand it off here and see what they're back. See if they can put in some
left,
work.
2 wide right, and in motion to the near side.
I'm surprised they're going to throw it.
Wide open. Did he make it? No.
McRoberts with a nice defensive play right here. And that's something.
Boy, he's done that so many times.
Yeah, you don't want to do that against this North Oldham defense. I was very surprised he threw that ball. These guys are that's one of the things they do.
Good at that.
McRoberts and the rest of the gang back there. You got Smittle back there. Those guys, they make plays. They make plays back there. You're going to the teeth, to the bulk of that defense. I mean, the whole defense is good, but that's one of their positives back there as well.
Their backfield, yes, indeed. So Tates Creek makes the call, second and 10 at the 21.
Giving up slants immediately right now if they want to throw it.
They don't. They go for the comeback, and he got it down the seam.
That was a nice play there by Kane Bell Pointer.
Wow. He went right down the seam. I was looking at the receiver on the side and thought he was going to cut back.
Yeah, you thought they were going to go in the slot, and they just out of the trips, they just hit him right there wide open. The linebacker did not step out. He stepped down toward the quarterback and just left a huge gap right there.
Wow. Great pitch and catch for the Commodores. They're on the board, trailing now 10-6.
Great play by Darnell Burnside. Nice throw. And they're going for two.
And they go for two, and they do not convert. So, with that, it is 10-6 North ahead of Tates Creek. We'll take a 30-second break, come back with the kickoff as North Oldham looks to extend their lead when we return on Glycod.
From tools and equipment to tips on finishing your project, see the helpful folks at Crestwood Hardware, your locally owned Ace Hardware store. Built on more than a century of service, Crestwood Hardware offers Oldham County's best and most convenient selection of products for your home, farm, or garden. Visit Crestwood Hardware at 6536 West Highway 22, phone 502-241-8491. And for rewards when you shop, download the Ace Hardware app.
You're watching Oldham High School's football on Glycod.
Welcome back to Mustang Stadium. Tates Creek scored but could not convert the extra point. The kickoff, end over end, caught at the 18. Let's see who has it. Schmidl looks like, and he dances around some defensive players and avoids a couple of tackles and gets out nicely to the 32-yard line.
And that looks like it's Mr. Reliable. Is that Dugan? It's just so hard to see those numbers sometimes. They tuck those jerseys in. But I believe that is Dugan. Nice run there by Dugan. Nice return. Gets him positive yards. Gets him up past the 40. It was a really nice play, though. Last series there by Darnell Burnside to Marquise Hill. No two-point conversion. Now North with an opportunity to tack up more points on that lead.
Pitch left. And there's room. 10 yards, 15, and about 17 yards racked up there for the Mustangs. Dugan's running back, easy. Kingston Dugan.
He said he's Mr. Everything. He returns kicks. He plays running back. He can play quarterback, play receiver. He does a little bit of everything.
And he keeps rolling downhill, down the field. He gets upfield quickly. Got two backs, one beside and one behind.
Did not call it. No, wasn't in the zone.
Colin Daniels ready to take the snap from the pistol. He fakes one way and the other, and then he takes off running. That's an RPO, right? That's a run pass, and then another run pass.
There's a little mix up there. I think Dugan's going to take the blame for that one. He kind of points to himself right there, and coach is like, well, if we mess up like that all the time.
We get 11 yards on it first down. We'll take it.
We'll take that all the time. But
Colin Daniels alert to the snafu, and he unsnapped it.
It looks like they got a lead block there.
And in the pistol, he pitches right, and he's going to throw. He throws down the field, wide open over the defender's head, and that is a 40-yard hookup on first down for the touchdown.
Wow, nice halfback pass there.
That was Luke Tompkins.
And what do you do
Toss
there?
right, and what a strike. Oh, Kingston Dugan down the field to Luke Tompkins for the score.
Mr. Everything, he catches it, he throws it, he runs it, he hits Luke Tompkins right there. Tompkins had a big week last week.
7 minutes to play, a 40-yard hookup.
And that catches
It's
a 40-yard TD.
16-6 North over Tates Creek. And there's a direct snap. Running left and dancing and weaving his way into the end zone.
And it looks like 99 is just having the freshman. He continues. That's 2 plays in a row. He's went after number, I believe it's 65. Last play he went and just leaned on him. This play he kind of attacked him again, and unfortunately looks like he's going to get a flag.
He's probably going to get removed from the game.
Exactly, and that's probably the frustration of the freshman right there.
And North Oldham takes an 18-6 lead. Good job by both coaching staffs getting their players off the field, away from each other. The officials conferring what they're going to do. We'll do this. Take a break. We'll review the action and let you know what happened when we return on Glycod.
From tools and equipment to tips on finishing your project, see the helpful folks at Crestwood Hardware, your locally owned Ace Hardware store. Built on more than a century of service, Crestwood Hardware offers Oldham County's best and most convenient selection of products for your home, farm, or garden. Visit Crestwood Hardware at 6536 West Highway 22, phone 502-241-8491. And for rewards when you shop, download the Ace Hardware app.
You're watching Oldham High School's football on Glycod.
They had 15 yards on that unsportsmanlike penalty. North Oldham going to kick off from the 45 of Tates Creek. Leading 18-6 midway through the second quarter. And they send it deep into the end zone. Tates Creek will take possession at its 20.
That's one of those plays, you either kick it to the end zone or sometimes you might try to surprise the kick return team and do an onside kick.
A little high pooch.
Yeah, a little something there, and you figure like, hey, if they've been getting past the 40 all night, we can do something. They can maybe, if they do recover, get it at the 35, or we have a possibility to get it ourselves.
But they got it at the 20, and this is where they will set up 1st and 10. The Commodores of Tates Creek. It's funny, Tates Creek Commodores. They're
going to have to.
There's a creek, but there's no ocean.
They're going to have to compose themselves real quick here. Those guys are going to have to. Where Coach Hawks is probably talking to his team and telling them to compose themselves. Young squad right here.
He's talking to that freshman right now. As a matter of fact, 4 wide with the running back inside handoff up the middle. Evans pushing the pile 5 yards to the 6 yards to 26.
Nice job there by Evans, sitting there hitting this little seam right there, and then offensive line blocking very well for him. Doing a good job. Adrian Dixon right there. You got a couple other gentlemen right there just pushing. Big number 71 right there making a nice play. Jacob Durham. Those guys, they're not small either. I talked about we talked about that big black and green wall. These guys got good size too.
They have been effective moving the football, Tates Creek, but down on the scoreboard, 18-6.
It was the big 4th down play that held them back.
And there is a quick out right side, escaping one tackler and another, but the big defensive, they lost the ball. North Oldham Mustangs players, the defensive players, pointing our ball, but to no avail.
That's Marquise Hale only caught the touchdown pass
and
right
he
there.
Got the first down.
And he wiggled his way and slid in there and just got the first down on that.
So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 30 for the Commodores.
And that's another junior out there making plays. Got Luke Cooper, number 3, making plays. JT Cooper making plays. And you got Marquise Hale making plays, all juniors, along with the quarterback and the running back.
Yeah. Evans gets it.
Oh.
He's met in the backfield, but he spins out, gets 2.
Good pressure there by Grady Anthony. And he gets his hands on the back. The back slips out, but the rest of the North defense comes up. And
A.J. Paul slipped through there first, had him in the backfield, but Anthony finished him off. Anthony and company finished him off.
yeah, those guys right there, they're solid right there. That defensive line, they need to control this game, and that's what they're doing at the moment.
.440 to play, clock running in this first half, the second quarter. And there is that sprint left. Daniels unleashes it and through the hands of his wide receiver, or Burnside. Burnside.
You see that
He's
sometimes.
got an arm.
You see that sometimes. A young team on the road, they get down. Quarterback makes a nice throw, and the wideout just lets it slip right through his hands right there. I think that's J.T. Cooper, I believe that was.
Yes,
it's one of the Coopers. But
number 3.
Or Luke Cooper.
Or 4. It was 4. It was JT, yeah.
But like I said, on the road, sometimes that happens. These guys
and
get away from home. And
he can spin the ball, and that ball was coming fast. Now Burnside looking, running, and scrambling, gets across the line of scrimmage and leans forward for 2.
That's a good job by the defense.
It'll be
right
4th and 5.
Yeah, nice job by Swigert, Carlin Swigert right there with a nice play. Swigart, nice defensive play right there.
So they bring out the punt unit, the Commodores.
Tompkins and Dugan back there.
Gotta believe. I would think at the 35-yard line, 4th and 5. Let's see.
Keep yourself in the game. Actually, you don't want to lose that.
Too much. And end over end punt, and it was fair cut at the 32.
Nice job by Tompkins. Nice catch right there.
15, 25, 32-yard punt.
And like I say, good job by Tompkins catching that ball. If he lets that ball bounce, it could bounce all the way back inside the 20 or inside the 10.
And the Mustangs take over at the 32 after that 32-yard punt.
And they're ready to go. Look at them. Coach is calling the play. He's got them lined up. They're ready to go. Looks like Tates Creek is still bringing people on the field. And
well, this North Oldham team has a plan.
Yeah, we had to bring in number 26 in there, play some defense right there. It's Damon Griffin.
Straight back, down the right sideline, wide open is the receiver, the pitch, and the catch from the 32. Colin Daniels.
Yeah, number 1, Colin Naismith.
Connor Naismith.
Connor Naismith.
Yeah, Naismith.
Connor Naismith. Nice catch right there, number 1.
The sophomore.
Good run, good catch, and it looks like Coach Hawks is going to call a timeout here and get his kids settled down. You could tell, as you just said, North Oldham, they have a plan.
From the 32 to the 22, that's 18 and 28, 46 yards on the reception and run after the catch.
Yeah, they have a plan, and they are
executing.
They're
over and over. A very solid performance. Do we need to take a 30, Tim? We're going to stay right here.
That's what Coach Roberts has brought here. He's brought some solid continuity here, and before the North Oldham team, they had some players here, but they didn't seem to. They were lacking in confidence, and I think Coach has brought some confidence to these players because they were making plays on defense, but offensively they just they weren't clicking.
He's playing a really good team game. He's utilizing the skills that he has, it looks like, in a real positive fashion. These guys are cooking here. Second quarter, looking to tack on more, up 18-6 over the 6A Commodores of Tates Creek. Back looking down the middle. Daniels finds his man, and he's stuck at the 1-yard line.
Connor Naismith again.
Naismith again.
Nice job. Nice
a
catch.
20-yard, down to the 21-yard reception.
Nice job there. Nice throw, nice catch. Wide open down the middle. Quarterback reading, going through his progressions, sees the man open over the middle. Nice throw, nice catch.
Had trouble last possession down at the goal line. Mustangs are at the 1.5.
Inside reverse, inside handoff.
The ball on the ground.
Did it fumble? It looks like touchdown. What are they going to call? I see North Oldham guys jumping up.
Official's going to call it down.
The Tates Creek guys yelling for a fumble, yelling their ball.
Official calls it down at the 1-foot line.
They're going to.
The officials are going to confer.
Coach Hawk's getting a free timeout right here.
Well, so is Coach Roberts, because whatever they've run down at the goal line hasn't been that successful.
Well, you've got big on bigs, and there's just not much room. And like I said, Lowman wins the battle down there. And are they calling a fumble on that? Are they calling a touchdown? What is the call? Looks like a whole.
It's a fumble.
And a whole different.
It's recovered by Tates Creek, and I believe it was recovered in the end zone.
Yeah, it looks like they're moving that out.
They're going to move it out to the 20.
And there's another fumble right there, and that's the second one.
Man.
That's the second fumble.
And that's 2 times at the goal line, and you only come away with 3 points total.
Second with 2:50 to go, and that's a fumble again by North.
That's their second. The offense comes off the field as Tates Creek will take over possession at its 20.
And, yeah, you really don't know what's going on down there, because in that pile, a guy could be over the line, have felt he scored, like, okay, I've scored, and next thing you know, a defender can grab the ball and someone yell, fumble. The next thing you know, they have the ball there, and the kids are saying, hey, we scored. Right. And the other referee said, all I see is the ball in this team's hand.
And
so you
Brock
never know.
Roberts is letting the official know he's not very happy with that call.
They really feel they scored a touchdown on that.
Yeah. 1st and 10 for Tates Creek. Darnell Burnside directing traffic. And he fakes the inside handoff, and there's the sack. Woo. That's A.J. Paul. Yeah. And there is a big push in the back. A.J. Paul gets the sack, and 71 is going to get gone.
And it's not that he necessarily pushed him in the back. He's trying to protect his quarterback. He felt they were standing over, but it was the extracurricular. After he pushed him, it's like, then get your quarterback, move on back. But he kept mouthing. When you mouth in front of the officials like that, and then he probably said some choice words, it's like.
And then you've
got a level. You can get to so far, but then once you cross over that edge, you fall off that cliff, and you cannot.
Half the distance is the penalty, so it'll be they're going to get to the 30 for a first down. They're at the 5 is the line of scrimmage.
That's another big play again by that North Oldham defense, that defensive line.
Yeah.
Those guys are just making play after play after play.
Want to remind everyone what teams are off to hot starts. Check out the latest Birds bonus. It's shakedowns and rebounds on glycod.com, plus continuous score updates from around the area. That is what's happening on Glycod. Bird's bonus would be here. His bonus comment would be, hey, stop taking bad penalties.
Yeah, they've had a couple
unnecessary.
Yeah, unnecessary penalties, and that just shows the youth of his team. That's showing that guys.
Yes.
Well, that's a senior though, right there. Jacob Durham. He's been around. He's a senior. And he's got like I said, I don't have a problem with them kind of trying to push the guy off a little bit, but it was the extra after that. It's like, get off my quarterback. You don't need to stand over him. Then he pushed one more time, and it's that second time that the official. The official's like, I kind of cut your break. I understand the emotions of the game. That's really good officiating by the officials out there.
So, 2nd and 25. And that one is going to be a deep ball to nowhere. No one.
Good coverage out there by Andrew Davis, covering Mr. Cooper. Just running with him stride for stride, step for step, and the quarterback just overthrowing it.
And now that sets up North with an opportunity here to get off the field and hand over really good field position to its offense.
Yeah, and I'm glad to see
3rd and 25.
3rd and 25 long play, but I was going to say I'm glad to see Jacob Durham back in the game for Tates Creek. Referees just put him out for a play, and he's back in there. So, you never want to see a kid have to lose a whole game, but you just kind of want to tell him, hey, step out for a play, gain your composure. Coach, talk to him, bring him back in. Good job. Now they got to go against this vaunted North defense right here.
They've got 12 on the field.
And it looks like the referee
they got 5 wide and a running back. And that's 12 on the field.
And did the coach call timeout? With Coach Hawks, I think, called timeout. He saw it himself. He's like,
whoops. Break here, Tim?
And they may need 12 to try to get the first down.
That's right. We're going to take a break. We'll come back with this 3rd and 25 when we return on Glycod.
Line direct, not just blinds. Line direct, not just blinds.
You're watching Oldham High School's football on Glycod.
3rd and a bunch. And the clock is running. No, that's for the timeout. Okay. Back to 2:22 on the clock. And it is 3rd and 25.
Yeah, you've got Luke Tompkins back there. You've got Grace Middle back there. You've got McRoberts back there. You've got Davis back there.
You got to be tight with the pass here.
Yeah.
Because those guys are lethal.
3-man rush. Dropping 8.
They'll pick one. And Daniels goes back. He rears back and throws, and he has his man. Bounces in the air, but he cannot get Luke Cooper.
Good effort there. Good throw. Good try right there. Luke goes up.
And hit him.
To get it to high. Yeah.
But
nice.
Those defensive backs were right there to disrupt him.
3 black shirts over there holding that down right there. So now we got Smiddle, and it looks like is that Tompkins back there? It's Smiddle and Tompkins back there return the kick, and they're inside the 40 right there.
Yes, they are. 4th and 25.
They get any kind of return.
Back
it's
to
going to be
punt
great.
is, I believe that's Cooper, and he's right foot. Nice kick.
Oh.
Fair catch at the 40, a 35-yard punt, no return.
No return. Smiddle kind of looked at him and said, man, why'd you do that? You kind of tell him, he's got to talk to his guy right there because there's plenty of room to run that. But, hey, that's a smart, sound play right there. You got the ball inside the 40. You got 2:10. You have 1 timeout left.
And
see how
plenty of opportunity ahead. This team has shown can move the ball, but a couple of turnovers really hurt.
And that's some of the things that Coach is going to work on. You always need something to work on, and Coach is going to have those things to work on next week in the film room. But right now they're a mass production. Give it to this guy, give it to that guy. Everybody's playing their part.
And that's got to be Schmidl in the slot.
It looks like that is Dugan.
No, it's Dugan again. Kingston Dugan.
So they have guys all over the place. They have guys that can produce in the slot. Guys can produce in the backfield. Guys can produce out wide.
Out wide, yeah. So they are at another positive 5-yard gain on first down. Daniels back, looking, pumps, throws, has his guy. That's Dugan again down the sideline.
And that's going to be
it's Luke Tompkins. That's Luke Tompkins.
So they sent Dugan long, and Tompkins stops and Dugan takes 2 of them with him. Thompson catches it, gets upfield for positive yards, and gets out of bounds. Nice offensive set there.
And they're at the 20, set up now. First and 10 at the 20.
So that's a dangerous tandem over there. You got Tompkins and Dugan over there together. And then on the other side, you got McRoberts and Naismith.
That's a pretty good combo. And the man in motion goes out wide left, fake back, downfield. Then he gets it to Tompkins, and he runs it down, and they just can't get across the goal line. So this is uncanny. The third time it's going to be first and goal from inside the 2.
I'm just amazed. You got Grace Middle in the backfield. He goes out. You've got Dugan, and you got Tompkins over on the left, and then you got McRoberts and Naismith, and you've got a plethora of guys that can produce out there.
You're thinking,
and it's like, who are you going to take? Who are you going to take? And they followed Smittle out there, and they throw it into Tompkins, and he takes it down to the 1.
So, first and goal from the 1.
It looks like Dugan back there with him. McRoberts coming back over to the left.
See where it goes. Beautiful quick slant. And that is who?
That looks like Mr. Smittle right there.
That is Gray Schmiddle with a 1 yard, 2 yard TD reception to give North Oldham a commanding lead of 24-7. They will kick the extra point. 24-6, sorry.
It's like pick your poison. Yeah, it's like we got this guy, we got that guy. Who you going to guard? We got him going here, we got him going there. Got to get on him. Got to get on him.
Kick is up, and it is good. And now 25-6 is the score. 1:18 to go in the first half. We'll return with more on Glycod.
From tools and equipment to tips on finishing your project, see the helpful folks at Crestwood Hardware, your locally owned Ace Hardware store. Built on more than a century of service, Crestwood Hardware offers Oldham County's best and most convenient selection of products for your home, farm, or garden. Visit Crestwood Hardware, 6536 West Highway 22, phone 502-241-8491. And for rewards when you shop, download the Ace Hardware app.
You're watching Oldham High School's football on Glycod.
Welcome back. The impressive light show here at Mustang Stadium. Mustangs up 25-6, and that kick goes deep.
That's Kane Bell.
Yeah, and he gets held up at the 25.
Kane Bell Porter, and he's a freshman. That's another freshman out there getting playing time right now. Nice job returning the ball out there. He's back there with Marcus Hill, who's a junior. Got youth back there. Got your quarterback right here, junior. Darnell Burnside. These guys are gaining quality experience. I know they'd probably like to have a few more points up there, but they're gaining quality experience.
Burnside making some great reads and terrific throws, particularly early in the game. Mustangs defense settling in. 5 tackles for loss for the Mustangs. A minute 5 to play.
They have 3 timeouts. It says they have 3 timeouts up there. So if that's the case, use all 3. Have a nice drive here. Nice shot down there.
Slings it across the field, and that was number
19 right there. That's Marcus Hill. And maybe if he takes just a little bit off of that. That was a fastball in a close, tight area right there. Just bounced right off of Hale's hands.
Hit him in a good place.
Hit it, but very fortunate that ball didn't bounce up and that North did not pick that one off. Just take a little bit off of that one. Very fortunate it wasn't an interception. Nice pass, nice throw, nice catch right there.
Oh, yeah.
Good job right there. Roberts making the tackle right there. That's Luke Cooper, and a nice catch. As you watch the quarterback drop back, it's almost like a baseball throw. He drops that shoulder a little bit, throws it, but it's a nice, tight spiral.
Second and third, and very short. And there's the first down.
And you don't know, they stop the clock just very, very, very momentarily as the chains move.
Yes.
And that's their big back, B.J. Evans, right there with a positive game. But now the clock's running again. And like I said, it shows 3 timeouts, but I didn't think they had any timeouts. So that's what I was conferring because they had used those timeouts earlier. Nice throw. Nice throw, but right off his fingers there, right off Cooper's hands. So and I believe that is what I see up on the scoreboard is incorrect. They probably do not have any timeouts because I'm sure they would have used them. I thought they'd used them earlier.
Yeah. 25-6 here, 21 seconds to play in this first half.
You just hope to get something here. If you get something here, get downfield, maybe try a field goal. I'm not quite sure. Try to get a little momentum here going into the second half. What you don't want to do is throw interception. Nice throw. It's like a punt. That's a reception. Punt
and
return.
Here comes the wall.
Punt return. Yeah.
Here comes the wall. Here comes the wall. North Oldham.
And that's Smiddle right there.
Wanting to score.
Smiddle looking to score. Smiddle cutting back. Smiddle still on his feet. Nice. And they've got 5 seconds. Oh, they got 5.5. They got 0.5. They've got opportunity. They've got 0.5 seconds. They've got an opportunity here. Do they, or the clock shows 0.5. Do they have an opportunity here? Is there a flag?
I thought there was, but
the referee's saying it's over. Referee's saying it's over, so that 0.5 means nothing up on the game clock, and they're calling, I don't know.
They'll give them a chance to kick off. Oh, they're going to call penalty on North.
You can't end it on that, so they get the ball down here, and I guess, you're going to just take a knee? Or are you going to go for it?
Well, I think the officials called this.
I'm Coach Roberts. I'm probably just going to take a knee, but
you never know.
You played this team last year. You lost 42-0. You just want to, get back a little revenge from last year. But Coach does a smart thing there. Takes a knee, tells boys go inside.
And that is, the end of the first half. The momentum shifting clearly to North Oldham's side. So with that, we will take a break, and then we will start our Kentucky high school football programming. We'll have scores and more with you when we return on Glycod.
Are you a parent battling with raising your child in today's fallen world? You're not alone. The Operation Parent Handbook is your beacon of hope with info and guidance on social media, vaping, anxiety, and more. It's a resource that equips you with the guidance and conversation starters you need in your parenting journey. Use discount code KIDS at checkout to get 10% off any handbook. Visit operationparent.org to reclaim your confidence as a parent. Operation Parent, you've got this.
For dependable, friendly heating, cooling, electric, and plumbing service, it's Kinzer & Kinzer at 200 East Jefferson Street in LaGrange. Locally owned and operated since 1983. Call 502-222-0497.
Research has shown high school sports to be a great community influence. Join scores of local businesses that have partnered with Glycod in sponsoring live, hometown-oriented sports programming on our video and social media platforms. For more information, email info@glycod.com.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German American Bank has been raising the standards in banking and wealth management for over a century. Big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. We're lending more than money. We're lending a hand. German American Bank, building our community together.
When you need protection and peace of mind with superior service, contact Jay Hall at Insurance Associates in LaGrange. Choose from their range of policies that cover what you value most, including dozens of top-name insurance companies like Westfield. For more information and a free no-obligation quote, call 502-222-9558. Insurance Associates at 204 West Jefferson Street in LaGrange. Insurance for all areas of your life.
Only your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer has genuine parts, accessories, trained service technicians, and the widest selection of innovative Cub Cadet products. We're here for you whenever you need us, with expert service and support to keep your equipment running at peak performance for years to come. Visit your locally owned power equipment dealer, Anderson Sales and Service in Madison, Crestwood, and our newest location at 1675 Watterson Trail in Louisville.
Time matters, and when you need a fast and easy car wash, try Clementine's. Family owned and open 24 hours a day. Clementine's is a touchless wash that can make your car look as good as new in as little as 3 minutes. Visit them at Kroger Fuel Center at 2010 Highway 53 in LaGrange. Clementine's, a proud supporter of high school athletics and juiced by Thomas Car Wash.
Trying to be a responsible citizen and the best recycler you can be, but you just aren't sure what goes where? Google Oldham County Waste Wizard and check out the Wizard search engine. Just type in the name of your mystery item and see what pops up. It will tell you whether it goes in the trash, recycle bin, or donations. It tells you how to discard troublesome items like paint and televisions. Can you believe it even tells you how to get rid of a boat? Oldham County Waste Wizard, do you believe in magic?
This message funded by Oldham County Solid Waste Management.
Tonight's halftime report is brought to you by Oldham County Solid Waste Management. Find out how to recycle or dispose of any item with Waste Wizard at oldhamcountyky.gov.
Welcome back. A wonderful halftime performances out here from the North Oldham Dance Troupe. And now we've got the young ladies in the school system out there doing their cheers. But
future.
We were entertained. Talk about the future at North Oldham. We were quite entertained by that first half. 25-6 lead for the Mustangs. And Joey Hamilton, we have our scoreboard presented by Robin Lawson of Financial Solutions. Clarity for your financial future. 309 West Jefferson Street in LaGrange, Kentucky. We have Spencer County up on South Oldham. 10-6 in the second. Fern Creek and Oldham County, they are scoreless in the first.
That should be a good one.
Yes, it should be. Any other scores there, Tim Bryan? Those are the only scores we have so far at the half here. Scoreboard presented by Financial Solutions, presented by Robin Lawson of Financial Solutions. Clarity for your financial future. Joey, and just a quick impression of that first half.
Total team effort. That's what we talked about in the keys to the game. Before the game, we talked about team efforts.
And balance.
The offensive line, the defensive line, owning it, and you just, like I said, total team effort right there by North Oldham. And this young Tates Creek team, had opportunity because North gave them some opportunities, but they just did not capitalize on them.
Did not capitalize, took a couple of turnovers. I believe a couple of players might have been taken off the field for the remainder of the game. At least one was, I believe.
Yeah, the freshman Kareem Davis has not returned, and I believe he may have been kicked out because I think that was his second time. He and this other young man had a
little scuffle.
And I think he may have grabbed maybe a face mask or. I'm not quite sure what happened, but he has not returned to the game, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, but that's just the way this game has gone, with North Oldham being a little more a little more clear in their approach and then demanding
a little more discipline.
The discipline
a little more
as
discipline
well.
there. Like I said, on offense they've kind of spread the wealth, and then on the offensive defensive line, they've done a really good job.
Good stuff. And when we return, we'll take another break. When we return, we'll have some scoring or some stats for you, halftime stats as well. So stay with us, folks. More on our halftime programming here at North Oldham High School on Glycod.
Trying to be a responsible citizen and the best recycler you can be, but you just aren't sure what goes where? Google Oldham County Waste Wizard and check out the Wizard search engine. Just type in the name of your mystery item and see what pops up. It will tell you whether it goes in the trash, recycle bin, or donations. It tells you how to discard troublesome items like paint and televisions. Can you believe it even tells you how to get rid of a boat? Oldham County Waste Wizard, do you believe in magic?
This message funded by Oldham County Solid Waste Management.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more durability, versatility, and #1 rated reliability built in, like Kubota compact tractors that can do it all right, Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and the Sidekick utility vehicle built for hard work and fun at 40 miles per hour. Kubota equipment lives up to the highest standards. Yours. Visit your local dealer today.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Leslie Gilly in Crestwood today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Proud supporters of Oldham County High School's athletics. Robin Lawson and Financial Solutions Incorporated have been recognized over a dozen times as Oldham County's best financial planner. Robin and his team provide individuals and small businesses the tools needed to achieve their financial goals, because they care not just about the result, but also the process. Visit their office in LaGrange at 309 West Jefferson Street or learn more online at oldhamfinancial.com. Financial Solutions Incorporated. Clarity for your financial future. Looking to ease the stress of running a business? Then count on the accountants at Kelly King & Company. They offer a wide array of services, including taxes, payroll, and bookkeeping, while providing deep analysis and strategic guidance to help you make sound, smart business decisions. Contact Troy in Crestwood at 502-241-5656 or visit them online at kingcpa.net. Kelly King & Company, proudly serving and supporting Oldham County for generations and a dedicated partner to small business.
LaGrange Service Center is a professional automotive service center that aims to provide the highest level of customer satisfaction. Their team is dedicated to performing honest and ethical work. Their experienced technicians make affordably priced immediate and scheduled repairs. Plus, they offer 24-hour emergency roadside assistance and much more. Located at 409 West Jefferson Street or call 502-222-1673. LaGrange Service Center.
You're watching Oldham High School's football on Glycod.
Welcome back to Mustang Stadium. North Oldham up 25-6 over the visiting Tates Creek Commodores. And right now we want to give you your German American Bank scoring summary. German American Bank, building our community together. Checking accounts, savings accounts, CDs, and IRAs, strengthening communities since 1910. German American Bank. Our scoring summary, first half, over 300 yards offense, Joey Hamilton, for this North Oldham side. Look at that, 156 rushing yards to 15, 159 passing yards. Tates Creek has about 85. We can surmise that.
Got about 100.
Or right around 100, yeah. And then the penalties. Tates Creek had several. I know North Oldham had one. We recorded Tates Creek with at least 3 penalties.
Yeah,
and then
the
turnovers,
and personal fouls.
2 fumbles for North Oldham and 1
interception
by North Oldham of Tates Creek's Darnell Burnside. So That is your German American Bank scoring summary. German American Bank, building our community together. We will give you the official scoring summary here as 8-yard TD run in the first quarter. In 4:25 of the first quarter, it's an 8-yard TD run by Zach Mortensen. Extra point was good by Evan Smith. Then at 10:35 of the second, Smith, a 19-yard field goal, gave North a 10-0 lead. At 7:46 of the second, it was Burnside, 21-yard touchdown pass to Morgan Hale. 2-point conversion attempt, no good. 10-6. At the 7-minute mark, it was a 40-yard touchdown pass to Kingston Dugan. It was Dugan. It was the reverse pass. Yeah, halfback pass. Dugan took the handoff, sprinted right, hit Luke Tompkins over a defender.
Hard to defend.
For the 40-yard touchdown.
Dugan
2-point attempt was good. 18-6 North. And then at 1:14 of the second quarter, a 2-yard it was a pass to Schmidl. A nice quick slant to Schmidl. Daniels to Schmidl. Point after Evan Smith makes it 25-6. So there is your scoring summary. We're going to take our last halftime break. We'll come back. Start of the second half. Straight ahead. Stay with us on Glycod.
For dependable, friendly heating, cooling, electric, and plumbing service, it's Kinzer & Kinzer at 200 East Jefferson Street in LaGrange. Locally owned and operated since 1983. Call 502-222-0497.
You cannot depend on Beth to choose the best meal to go.
Is that soup? No, thank you.
But you can always depend on her car starting because she has an Interstate battery. Outrageously dependable.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
From tools and equipment to tips on finishing your project, see the helpful folks at Crestwood Hardware, your locally owned Ace Hardware store. Built on more than a century of service, Crestwood Hardware offers Oldham County's best and most convenient selection of products for your home, farm, or garden. Visit Crestwood Hardware at 6536 West Highway 22, phone 502-241-8491. And for rewards when you shop, download the Ace Hardware app.
Glycod on YouTube is Kentuckiana's fastest growing high school sports video site. When you click to subscribe, don't forget to tap the bell and be notified of our upcoming live broadcasts and other unique video content. Subscribe for free now at youtube.com/Glycod.
Time matters, and when you need a fast and easy car wash, try Clementine's. Family owned and open 24 hours a day. Clementine's is a touchless wash that can make your car look as good as new in as little as 3 minutes. Visit them at Kroger Fuel Center at 2010 Highway 53 in LaGrange. Clementine's, a proud supporter of high school athletics and juiced by Thomas Car Wash. When you need protection and peace of mind with superior service, contact Jay Hall at Insurance Associates in LaGrange. Choose from their range of policies that cover what you value most, including dozens of top-name insurance companies like Westfield. For more information and a free, no-obligation quote, call 502-222-9558. Insurance Associates at 204 West Jefferson Street in LaGrange. Insurance for all areas of your life.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German American Bank has been raising the standards in banking and wealth management for over a century. Big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. We're lending more than money. We're lending a hand. German American Bank, building our community together.
You're watching Oldham High School's football on Glycod.
And welcome back to Mustang Stadium here at North Oldham High School. Alongside Joey Hamilton, I'm Paul Najar. And what a what a first half performance from this North Oldham Mustang side. We have some great highlights that put together by producer Tim Bryan. There is Zach Mortensen, first touchdown of the game early in the first quarter. And that speed around the end on the ensuing kickoff.
You had the running back right there. He was,
Right
and they
up
were
the
making
gut.
their way right there. They're making
They
their
really
way
were.
with B.J. Evans, doing a good job there.
There's that quick out to Schmidl on that 3rd down and 5 to get the first down. And then up the gut, there is Kingston Dugan making a play. There's that field goal attempt, 19-yarder. And Daniels slings it out to the sideline. Hits Luke Cooper. Strong arm.
No good throw, touchdown pass right there
Yeah.
to Marcus
And
Hale.
then here's Kingston Dugan running downhill.
A really
Wide
good
open
job.
space. There's the pitch to
Halfback
Dugan.
pass.
And the halfback option pass.
Then he hits right over the middle.
There is
got number 1 right there. You got Naismith. He catches
Naismith,
it down to
yep.
the 1.
Then there's a sack. There's that quick hitter. And here is
That's when you have both those guys on the side and got to pick your poison. Here's where Smittle goes in motion, and they throw it back to Tompkins
Dugan,
on the bubble
or to
pass.
Tompkins, and then there's Schmidl.
Schmidl over
sits
the middle.
down in the middle. And that is your
First half highlights right there.
first half highlights. And you see the light show here at Mustang Stadium, getting everybody hyped. This football team showing a lot of promise as a 4A power here.
They've got a pretty solid district. You got Henry County, Franklin County, and Western Hills, and Shelby County. So you got a 5-team district there, and it'd be great for them to finish, as Coach talked about. I think he missed the first half of that in his interview. He talked about he wanted to be first or second, so they get a home game. Then, of course, they want to move past the second round. Their goal is to move past the second round. So those are goals that Coach talked about, on their long-term goal. They're averaging over 36 a game, and they've already got 25. I don't really want to jinx the coach, but, he's scoring 21 or more. He's 8-0.
And set for the kickoff. Second half action. Ready to go. And there it is. The kick, a low liner picked up at the 30 or the 28, out to the 35, 37-yard line. And Tates Creek will take over there. Injured player on the field for Tates Creek. And we will go to break. And as both teams taking a knee and the coaching staff and medical staff quickly onto the field to tend to the injured student athlete. We will return with this third quarter on Glycod.
Line Direct, not just blinds. Line Direct, not just blinds.
Looking to ease the stress of running a business? Then count on the accountants at Kelly King & Company. They offer a wide array of services, including taxes, payroll, and bookkeeping, while providing deep analysis and strategic guidance to help you make sound, smart business decisions. Contact Troy in Crestwood at 502-241-5656 or visit them online at kingcpa.net. Kelly King & Company, proudly serving and supporting Oldham County for generations and a dedicated partner to small business.
For dependable, friendly heating, cooling, electric, and plumbing service, it's Kinzer & Kinzer at 200 East Jefferson Street in LaGrange. Locally owned and operated since 1983. Call 502-222-0497.
You cannot depend on Beth to choose the best meal to go.
Is that soup? No, thank you.
But you can always depend on her car starting because she has an Interstate battery. Outrageously dependable.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
From tools and equipment to tips on finishing your project, see the helpful folks at Crestwood Hardware, your locally owned Ace Hardware store. Built on more than a century of service, Crestwood Hardware offers Oldham County's best and most convenient selection of products for your home, farm, or garden. Visit Crestwood Hardware, 6536 West Highway 22, phone 502-241-8491. And for rewards when you shop, download the Ace Hardware app.
Glycod on YouTube is Kentuckiana's fastest growing high school sports video site. When you click to subscribe, don't forget to tap the bell and be notified of our upcoming live broadcasts and other unique video content. Subscribe for free now at youtube.com/Glycod.
Time matters, and when you need a fast and easy car wash, try Clementine's. Family owned and open 24 hours a day. Clementine's is a touchless wash that can make your car look as good as new in as little as 3 minutes. Visit them at Kroger Fuel Center at 2010 Highway 53 in LaGrange. Clementine's, a proud supporter of high school athletics and juiced by Thomas Car Wash. When you need
And welcome back. Injured player Detrell Johnson got up under his own power off the field, walking off the field under his own power as Tates Creek immediately to the run game for a 12-yard gain up the middle. B.J. Evans.
It's been positive all night. B.J. Evans been just kind of making his way, running up and down the field. Unfortunately, they're just behind on the scoreboard, and a lot of coaches don't like to stick to that running game when you're down 2 touchdowns or more. That's been very positive for them tonight, though.
And now, near midfield, Burnside.
Oh, nice
He winds,
move.
throws, and he's got Luke Cooper for first down and more.
Yeah, nice
Big
hitch
game.
route right there. Quarterback, 3-step drop, runs back, hits Cooper. Cooper makes a nice move. The defensive back goes one way. Cooper goes back to the inside. What a nice play.
Yeah, 23-24 on the play, down inside the 30. Tates Creek making a concerted effort to get on the board again and do it quickly.
Yeah, and coach probably gave him a little talk there in the second half, coming out fired up a little bit.
Coach Hawks left him in there for a while. He let him know what was what. And there is Evans up the gut, but he stopped after about a 4-yard gain to the 25.
Nice job there by Evans following his blocks right there. But also there's that North defense, that North defensive line, and those linebackers just filling the seams.
Game here delayed about 30 minutes due to lightning and storm in pregame.
That was Fidel on an actually really nice stop last play.
2nd and 6. Fakes the inside handoff. Burnside looks for Cooper and cannot connect. Cooper was met as soon as the ball got there. He was hit. Ball knocked away by the North Oldham corner.
Yeah, Jacoby McRoberts, big play right there. He was almost in there so quick it feels like they're trying to set him up on the stop and go right there, where they play action, ball fake it to him, pump it to him. The DB comes up and the receiver runs right around him.
And now, big 3rd and 6 play here. Side out of the pistol, handoff to Evans. Evans met behind the line. He fights for yards. He gets back to the line of scrimmage and thrown back. 4th and 6 now for the Commodores.
Dugan just filled the seam right there. Both of the defensive linemen, they just plugged their gap and just held. B.J. Evans tries to get through there, find the hole, and next thing you know, number 9 just makes a great play right there. Kingston Dugan just fills the seam.
Got to go for it here.
Great
4th
job.
and 6 at the 25. Hey, go for the end zone. Let this kid's arm go. Use it. I think they go here.
Well, the hitch route has been good. The screen has been good. Last time they scored in this, the inside guy. Watch the inside guy. If that linebacker
Got
doesn't
3
come
wide
get him,
right out of the pistol. Evans to his right. There's Burnside. Sprint right, stops, goes up the middle, finds a seam left. But will he get there? No, he's trapped from behind. The big defensive stop from North Oldham.
That was a great play right there. The quarterback hesitated just a little bit. And on the trips route, they ran a little crossing route. They didn't try to come up that time. And as he does that, the quarterback's looking, comes up, and he hesitates. When he hesitates right there, next thing you know, big number 15 and number 65 come up and make great plays. And that's Carlin Swaggart.
He needed 6 on that 4th down, and Swaggart and company wouldn't let him get it.
Nice job defense right there, North Oldham. Changed the momentum here starting in the second half.
1st and 10. From its 22, the Mustangs will start this drive. Daniels pitches left. Kingston Dugan gets the edge. He's got 5. He's got 10. He's got 15 out to the 37.
Nice run right there by Dugan.
Jeez, he runs downhill well.
Just a nice toss sweep right there. And as he toss sweep, you can see the left side of his line. They just come out right there, and they just try to get the edge. His big left tackle, 61, Anthony just gets right there, and just Dugan does the rest.
1st and 10 at the 37, some breathing room. Let's see if Coach Roberts wants to put the hammer down here.
He's on a slow tempo right here, but he went out of bounds, so it's not going to matter much on this one. The clock stopped.
Daniels pitches.
The reverse flea flicker.
Pitch back to the quarterback. He steps up, throws, finds an open receiver. Ooh, sliding catch. It might have netted only 18, but it was quite entertaining.
Connor Naismith sure-handed right there. Just comes down, slides down, and makes the catch right there. A little flea flicker right there. He hands off to the back. The back gives to McRoberts. McRoberts gives it right back to Daniels. Daniels steps up, takes a little shot, but throws it. And it's a great catch there by Naismith.
And now 1st and 10 at the Tates Creek 44. Commodores defense got to be a little fatigued. Probably now it's almost 400 yards of offense from this Mustang group. Run up the middle. Mortensen moving the pile, gets 5, and push back.
Nice strong run right there. You know, quarterback just turns, hands it off right there. Line, they just kind of block man on man right there, and the back just goes back and powers through and tries to run through a couple people.
And 2nd and 5. Daniels in the pistol. 2 wide each side. Both have one in the slot. And there's Mortensen again. Up the gut. Legs churning. Pile moving. 10 yards and a 1st down.
Really nice job
inside
by the
the 30.
There. Really nice job. Just carrying defenders with him.
Excuse me.
Tackle right there. That's Draymond Griffin.
1st and 10 at the 30. Let's call it the 29. Daniels out of the pistol. He gets it. Fakes, shimmies left. Throws it down the sideline to his man. Is that
nice catch?
Is that Schmidl?
And it's a great catch right
at
there.
The 4.
Just shows all the weapons he's got out there.
Hands Gray Schmidl. Let's take a look. Look at this replay.
It's a really nice play. And if you notice that Schmidl doesn't reach out for the ball or anything, he just runs through it, then throws his hands up at the last minute and makes a great catch right
Excellent technique, Gray Schmidl. All Glycod wide receiver last year. Roll left Daniels from the 4. He goes short side. Can't get it connected.
Yeah, Schmidl just trying to find some room, some area in there, and there's nothing there for him on the short side of the field. I think Coach is trying to put a little something different here on the film here.
Yeah,
trying to show us something.
Give teams something to think about. You're right. So it'll be 2nd and goal from the 5. Oh, from the 4, sorry.
Goes that way.
And there he moves left, hands it off, inside handoff for the 3.5-yard gain by Mortensen.
Yeah,
down
Mortensen,
inside the half-yard line.
A little sprint draw action right there. Quarterback sprints left and hands it underneath to the back. A little sprint draw. running back just takes it right back inside, follows his blocking, gets close to the goal line, but yet no touchdown yet.
Boy, they're taking a lot of time here as well.
And that's to their advantage right there. They're trying to wither that clock down.
Daniels from the half-yard line looks, throws right, and has his receiver in for the touchdown. Gray Schmittel once again.
That's a nice job by the receiver right there. Schmittel, he just goes up about 3 yards, crosses the goal line, then does an out, and the quarterback puts it only where his receiver can catch it. That's a nice job right there. Just drop back, looks, throws it to him, and the defensive back, number 20, he was off about 4 or 5 yards, and anytime you give somebody that much room at the goal line, it's going to be easy pickings for the offense.
And now they'll go for 2 once again. Funky lineup. And they do. They swing and gate. They give it to, that would be Luke Tompkins for the 2-point play.
And that's good right there. So
it's 33-6 North up on Tates Creek. These North Oldham Mustangs putting on a show tonight.
Yes, they are. Yes,
You'll want to stay tuned to see the rest of it. Keep us tuned in, folks. We're going to take a 30-second break, come back. More to come. Third quarter action on Glycod.
Looking to ease the stress of running a business? Then count on the accountants at Kelly King & Company. They offer a wide array of services, including taxes, payroll, and bookkeeping, while providing deep analysis and strategic guidance to help you make sound, smart business decisions. Contact Troy and Crestwood at 502-241-5656 or visit them online at kingcpa.net. Kelly King & Company, proudly serving and supporting Oldham County for generations and a dedicated partner to small business.
You're watching Oldham High School's football on Glycod.
Welcome back. The North Oldham Mustangs enjoying a comfortable 33-6 lead over the Tates Creek Commodores. And the kickoff. Oh, and here's an onside kick. It was recovered and then it squirted loose. I believe that was Donovan Lawson for Tates Creek. It hit him, bounced off, and now it will be North Oldham's possession right inside Tates Creek territory at the 49.
That's Bryce Duca Jr. with a nice recovery right there. The ball hits the Tates Creek lineman, and Price is right there to pick it up. As you saw, or you could see, the Tates Creek linemen, they just took off right there, and we're not aware of it. We're not paying attention. And that's when you get teams right there. You kind of catch them off guard, and it's a good coaching call, I believe.
Lawson saw it. It just hit off his body. He couldn't corral it. Well, so now, do you go deep on this first down play is what I want to know. Oh. There he is, Daniels. No, he goes to the out. He finds
Dugan.
I know that. Dugan? Is that 9?
Yeah, it is. Dugan and Thompson and Tompkins. They've been on the same side most of the time, and it's a heck of a dual threat on that side. Then you got McRoberts, and you got Naismith on the other side, and then you got Schmittel back there, almost at a wing sometime next to the quarterback.
37. That was 12 yards on that first down gain. So first and 10 now at the 37.
Just pick your poison here. You got 5 quality wideouts right here.
You got a quality quarterback in Daniels making it happen, delivering the ball, strong in the pocket, steps up, readjusts, goes downfield, into 15. He hits his man.
Nice job, nice throw, nice catch right there.
Is that Gray Schmittel?
That's Gray Schmittel. and good job by the quarterback right there, because most quarterbacks are going to run, but he just drops back in the pocket. He's looking. He went through his progression, was going to throw it over the middle. He steps back up. He throws it left. His receiver makes an outstanding catch for a first down.
Footwork calm and collected.
Yes.
Not happy feet until he had to move them.
Yeah, not happy feet at all. It was awesome. It's
really well executed.
Yes, it was.
First and 10 at the 15.
And coaches bragged on
2
them.
plays, 2 big first downs, man in motion. Jet sweep right, around the right edge. That's number 11, McRoberts, and he gets down inside the 5 to the 2.
And, that's a forward pass right there when you just flick it right there. So that's a forward pass, and if he had scored that would have been huge for Colin Daniels as a touchdown pass, but stopped him just a little bit short right there. It looked like he had some room right there, but it was a good job coming up
He had a lot of green. He covered a lot of green. It just got down to the 2.
Yeah, number 20, Rikus Greer come up making a nice touchdown-saving tackle.
We've got 1st and goal once again. This is a spot, these goal-to-go
they're bringing
situations
and
that we're sure Coach Roberts would like to shore up, and there is a penalty, illegal motion.
Yeah, the offensive line just kind of flinched right there because Lexington Tates Creek, they're bringing the house right there. You could see everybody coming up. You can see the linebackers coming up. You see the safety coming up. They're all coming trying to get a gap, and very fortunate
Now
for North Oldham that was that, because their guard, he failed that time. He tripped over the lineman, so it probably would have been for null. But
2nd and goal from the 7. Daniels in the pistol. He fakes the handoff, looks left, throws left, and there's Gray Schmidl.
Nice
wide
ball.
Open for the score. What a night for Schmidl.
Nice. It's a nice combination play right there. Schmidl just goes in right behind the receiver, then goes right past the DBs and just makes a nice catch right there.
It's 39-6. Will they go for 2? Nope, they'll go for 1 to make it 40-6. 6:06 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Once you get beyond 35-point lead, 36 or more, it will be a running clock. But North just wants to take 1 point at a time, this extra point.
And you got the young kicker in there this time. He's doing a good job, making a nice kick right there.
That was Chris Waldron.
Chris Waldron.
It is 40-6 North leading Tates Creek. We will be back with the kickoff when we return on Glycod.
Direct, not just blinds. Blinds Direct, not just blinds.
You're watching Oldham High School's football on Glycod.
Welcome back, North Oldham Mustangs. What a performance tonight. In the 3 years I've been fortunate to broadcast these games out here in Oldham County and Jefferson County, Southern Indiana, this North team looks by far the strongest we've seen in these last 3 years.
Nice hit by McRoberts. McRoberts just made a nice solid play. And that's what happens when you go straight down in your lane. That's great kick coverage. Everyone's straight down in your lane. The back, number 19, Marquise Hale trying to find a way, trying to juke, trying to drive. And next thing you know,
great hit anywhere, right there.
Yeah, great hit.
He was there suddenly, was McRoberts.
McRoberts, nice play.
This North Oldham team looking as good, as clear-headed, disciplined, offensively and defensively,
Willow
Joey.
Machine. They kind of go as their coach. They look like a Willow machine, like they're prepared. They're in the right spots at the right time. Really good-looking ball club.
There's the inside handoff to Evans. Evans gets it to the outside from right to left. He goes across midfield to the 40 and pushed out of bounds. That was a 34-yard gain, I believe.
Evans still putting yards up. Makes a nice play, cuts outside, just runs out of real estate there.
They have him out at the 44, so 15 yards to carry last week. He's next to Burnside in the backfield. Burnside fakes it to him, and they kick it outside to Cooper. Cooper wrestles his way, gets past his man, and knocked out of bounds after a first down gain of 11.
Yeah, and they're giving him a little room over there. They're just give him a little room over there, but you see number 4, Fidel, come over there and help push him out of bounds, and they're just, they give him all the room he wants. It's almost like a bend but don't break defense there.
Fidel playing his linebacker spot, came over in support. It's 1st and 10, ball at the North Oldham 33. Commodores quarterback Burnside down the seam, and his receiver stopped.
No, he was looking, instead of playing on that, you need to look for the just play. The DB kind of put his hand on him a little bit, but the frustration, Cooper has a lot of frustration around. You can see the youth and frustration right there, and he's looking for the flag instead of running for that pass. You keep running for that pass, you're probably going to catch it and score a touchdown, but the defender just did not have a shot on him. And they've got McRoberts back in there now. I think they had someone else in there, so we're going to see what's going to happen this play.
2nd and 10, and they go inside to Evans. Evans rolls up another 6-7 yard gain. It'll be 3rd and about 4.
And Andrew Davis on the tackle right there. Davis kind of just brings him down. And
let's call it 3rd and 5. Gain of 5.
It's a good-looking drive right here by
it is.
Tates Creek.
A couple of big plays, a big run, a big catch, and now they're facing a 2nd and 5 inside the 30. And Evans gets pushed back. He's going to lose that 5 yards. He's going to lose 6 against this big wall.
Sam Vulu on the tackle right there, but that's set up by number 75 right there, and we know who that is. That's our guy, Brendan Conley. Big lineman right there. He's a freshman. He's getting some run out there. You see North Oldham. I apologize on that. North Oldham getting some young people in there. You got number 66 in there right now. That's Harrison McGraw. He's a sophomore, trying to get some other guys some playing time here. Excellent job right there by North Oldham.
We've got 4th and 10 now. Tates Creek needing a miracle here, but to win, but just trying to keep themselves in the game. There's the quick out, and off the fingertips of Evans it goes. Possession turned over to North Oldham, and the Mustangs will have possession. They'll start this drive at their 33-yard line.
And sometimes when it rains, it pours, and you saw the last couple of times there, balls just hit right off the receiver's hands, and things aren't going well for you. And then, 9 times out of 10, you're thinking you'll be sitting in the film room, or when you get back and you're like, man, I catch that ball all the time. But, like I said, sometimes when you're on the road and things aren't going your way, the adversity hits in, and like I said, this is a good learning experience for these guys right here. It looks like they're bringing in some young guys.
Yeah, 1st and 10. South Oldham has possession, and that run up the middle.
There's our guy, Ronnie Renton, 5'6", sophomore right there. He had 4 carries for 90 yards last week versus the Sales.
He's fast.
Oh, he's a bundle of speed. He's a burst.
He got 4 yards on that first down run.
And he's going out, and they're bringing Zach Mortensen back in the game.
Ronnie Renton, the sophomore, gets a little bit of a rest as Mortensen. I think he split out wide. Sprint left. Stop
and
Square
go.
Those shoulders. He had his guy. He had Luke Tompkins, but a little out of reach.
Just a little out of reach. Did a little stop and go, a little come back and go there, and just out of reach a little bit. Rolling to the left there. Coach trying to dial it up there with his quarterback.
It'll be 3rd and 6. Long 6 for the first down. They got to get to the 48.
Not much time moving off the clock this series so far. He's got 2 plays, 2 passing completions. Screen.
He
not much
can't
there.
Get back to the line of scrimmage.
Good job by Devon Flowers there.
It'll be 4th down.
Flowers, another junior out there. Flowers making a play. Renton had a run there. They threw an incomplete pass, and then they play right there for the screen. And
a nice job. Big Jace Vaughn. He made a play there as well.
This may be the first punt of the night for them.
It is the first punt of the night for
North.
The Mustangs.
Is that McRoberts kicking?
Certainly looks like him. We just got to catch that number.
Yeah, it's that glove. Yeah, there's McRoberts.
Oh, and his punch kick takes a little roll out at the 41-yard line. So not particularly long kick, but to not offer a return, there you go.
Effective. He puts his one glove back on, and he's got his white gloves back on again. He takes one back off again, comes off the sidelines, but did a good job. Nice kick, way to get the ball off.
And now Tates Creek, another possession, another opportunity.
And they really moved the ball well last series, but that was that. There was that bend but don't break defense by North Oldham.
At the 42, first down, the run inside.
Nice job there by Andrew Davis. Nice tackle right there, and a host of other North Oldham Dragons right there, shedding off blocks. Guys getting in there.
The North Oldham, the big teal wall, the big blue wall, the big black, whatever you want to call it.
Green, teal, black and teal. Yeah, whatever you want to call it. It's a big wall.
They are making it difficult for the Commodores. The Commodores, one of my favorite groups of the 70s. Sure, one of yours as well, Joey. And that inside handoff to Evans.
Evans just looking for something right there. They try to trap right there and just gets pulled down from the back from Grady Anthony. Just comes in from behind and makes a tackle right there.
Let's see what Tates Creek can make out of.
I was a little disappointed the Commodores split up and Lionel Richie went solo. So he's calling audible here.
Right. Gets the call.
Bringing 4.
Delivers quickly to the outside, and he can't make that happen.
That's Marcus Hale looking for him on a little hitch or dig route. 6 yards trying to get the first down. We're back to 4th down again.
Nothing doing. Now it's 4th and 6.
A big play here again for the Commodores. They are trying to get that first down, and it's when you got some young guys out there on defense trying to prove themselves, show coach they need more playing time, and a crucial 4th down
and
for North.
Here is his geez, 4th and 5. Again, out wide with a fake. He's got his man. He turns it up, and he's going to score. That is something. J.T. Cooper.
Really nice play. Cooper caught it, spun out, just outran a couple guys, sprinted to the house. Nice play there by Cooper.
Burnside to Cooper for the score. And it's now, that was 50. That was 56 yards on that touchdown reception.
And that's J.T. Cooper.
That was J.T., number 4.
Going for 2 here, and of course you're probably going to have the onside kick. Better get the hands team ready.
Yeah. There is the inside handoff, and it is stuffed.
Nothing doing.
And we will go to break. When we return, kickoff for the visiting Tates Creek Commodores when we return on Glycod.
Good job, right?
Looking to ease the stress of running a business? Then count on the accountants at Kelly King & Company. They offer a wide array of services, including taxes, payroll, and bookkeeping, while providing deep analysis and strategic guidance to help you make sound, smart business decisions. Contact Troy in Crestwood at 502-241-5656 or visit them online at kingcpa.net. Kelly King & Company, proudly serving and supporting Oldham County for generations and a dedicated partner to small business.
You're watching Oldham High School's football on Glycod.
Welcome back. on Glycod. North Oldham defeating Tates Creek right now, 40-12.
That was a really nice pass play right there. Your wide out went down, got just enough for the first down, so if he caught it, got hit, probably going to get his forward momentum. Spun outside and just took it straight down the house.
Oh, and we have a power outage or lights out. Wow.
That is not very, wow.
Not fun.
Very, very fortunate we did not kick the ball on that, and the kids are running downfield.
Thank you. What do you think's going on down there, Joey? Instead of
I have no idea. All I can tell you is I can give you the obvious. The lights are out. Scoreboard is on, but the lights are out.
Instead of us sticking around and speculating, we'll take a break and return on Glycod.
I'll point out the obvious. The lights are out.
Looking to ease the stress of running a business? Then count on the accountants at Kelly King & Company. They offer a wide array of services, including taxes, payroll, and bookkeeping, while providing deep analysis and strategic guidance to help you make sound, smart business decisions. Contact Troy and Crestwood at 502-241-5656 or visit them online at kingcpa.net. Kelly King & Company, proudly serving and supporting Oldham County for generations and a dedicated partner to small business. When you need protection and peace of mind with superior service, contact Jay Hall at Insurance Associates in LaGrange. Choose from their range of policies that cover what you value most, including dozens of top-name insurance companies like Westfield 558, Insurance Associates at 204 West Jefferson Street in LaGrange. Insurance for all areas of your life.
Blinds Direct, not just blinds. Blinds Direct, not just blinds.
Trying to be a responsible citizen and the best recycler you can be, but you just aren't sure what goes where? Google Oldham County Waste Wizard and check out the Wizard search engine. Just type in the name of your mystery item and see what pops up. It will tell you whether it goes in the trash, recycle bin, or donations. It tells you how to discard troublesome items like paint and televisions. Can you believe it even tells you how to get rid of a boat? Oldham County Waste Wizard, do you believe in magic?
This message funded by Oldham County Solid Waste Management.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more.
So the Mustangs will be set up. Is it 3:13? Yes, 3:13 to play. Up 40-12 are the Mustangs.
That's Hudson Hackler, backup quarterback. A nice.
North Oldham has in store on this possession. Been positive all night. Daniels hands it off in the backfield, and they were there to meet him with intent. Big 55 for the Commodores. Wow.
That's Miles Hayward Jr.
Yeah. And I will
coming in and making plays. You know, he's just, you know, getting an opportunity to play out there. You know, 6'2", 280 pounds. That's not small.
Toughness in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
There's going to be a timeout on the field.
Oh, going to be the
end of the quarter. It was 31.3. So at the end of the third, it's 40-12. We'll be back. Fourth quarter action ahead on Glycod.
Are you a parent battling with raising your child in today's fallen world? You're not alone. The Operation Parent Handbook is your beacon of hope with info and guidance on social media, vaping, anxiety, and more. It's a resource that equips you with the guidance and conversation starters you need in your parenting journey. Use discount code KIDS at checkout to get 10% off any handbook. Visit operationparent.org to reclaim your confidence as a parent. Operation Parent, you've got this.
You're watching Oldham High School's football on Glycod.
Welcome back with Joey Hamilton. I'm Paul Najar. It's 40-12. The North Oldham Mustangs in control of this one.
Yeah, I was
over Lexington Tates Creek.
I was thinking about that last touchdown pass JT caught, and I guess when they get back home, the twin brothers, Luke and JT, will have something to talk about, I guess, on the bus ride back.
And why not? Good times on a Friday night. High school football.
May not realize now, but these are going to be times they talk about down the road with playing ball together.
Forever. Daniels stands in the pocket real tall, delivers, but it's incomplete, and it'll be 3rd and long.
Had plenty of time in there, just deliver the ball a little bit to the left there, wide out trying to make a play.
Just production up and down the field.
Oh, yeah. Tompkins,
and up and down the lineup.
Morrison coming back in now. On this side, looks like you got Naismith and McRoberts over here. So,
well, they've got 4 wide, 3 to the right on the wide side of the field. Daniels gets a snap, sprint right. He's looking, finds him in the seam.
Nice play.
Is that Smittle?
That's a nice catch by Gray Smittle.
And he gets the first down. Yes, he does, out across the 35. It's 1st and 10. They needed 13. They got 16 on the play.
It hits him right on stride. Just a little out route right there. Smittle, he's the inside receiver of the trips, and he just goes out about 10 yards and turns up. The middle guy takes about 5 yards and turns up. He clears room for Smittle. Smittle catches it, gets the first down, move the chains, keep the clock rolling.
1st and 10 at the 37. And for the 3rd time tonight, Daniels, with his cadence, gets the offsides, gets a free 5 yards.
He's been doing it from day one. That was the first play of the game, and we're in the 4th quarter, and they're still doing that, and you got to watch the ball,
and now they've got to be nearing or over 400 yards of offense.
Oh, it's got well, very close to 400 yards of offense.
Yeah. Let's see on
Smittle,
1st and 5
guys,
where they go with this. On the right hash, looks left, throws left, the quick screen, and that is
it's McRoberts
number 9,
right there.
McRoberts, yep.
Roberts with a nice catch, gives him a little leg,
11, yeah, it was.
Then goes back outside. Kind of steps out of bounds, but gets enough yards.
It'll be 2nd and a short 2.
Yeah, I was going to say gets enough yards there to make it manageable, very manageable.
And you've got opportunities again. North Oldham just salting this one away, taking their time, looking at coach, get their signal, get their call. 3 wide right. Daniels in the pistol. He looks quick out to Schmidl. He has blockers. He makes
move.
it. What a sweet move. Schmidl down the right sideline, down to the 30, inside the 30. He's dragged out of bounds.
What
just
a nice
ahead
play.
of the 30 at the 31.
Number 31, the linebacker goes inside, so they call the hot route. So he goes in, goes for the quarterback. He just throws it over his head. Smidl gets it, boom.
How impressed are you with the precision of this offense?
Well, Coach talked about it. He said, he's a very smart kid. He's got a quarterback. He's got a smart team, got a veteran team, and he expects a lot out of these kids. He works them hard, expects a lot of them, but they're producing.
This is not easy stuff to deal with, and they get the 4th offside of the night. This cadence is magic.
No, it's just a simple thing of watch the ball. I remember as a player, as a coach, watch the ball. You don't watch the ball as a player, you're doing a lot of running. You got a lot of running.
1st and 5 now from the 24 or the 25. And Daniels looks right, throws right, quick out. He has
that's going to be Zach Morrison on a nice catch out there.
Zach, is it?
He catch the first down. Watch the ball
here.
Oh yeah, great job. Great job by
North.
North.
They get a score here, and they and and a 2-point conversion will give them a 36-point lead. But they got to score first. That 36 is the magic number for a running clock. Here comes the blitz backside. They get him, collapse the pocket. That's big. The big fellow, number 57, Chris Montgomery, inside. He's
Aaron
sophomore.
Dixon, number 57, and then he's also
you're right.
Had a little help there
Dixon.
with
Adrian
his buddy,
Dixon.
74. That's Jace Bond. So those guys, they're still out there working hard, trying to get to the quarterback. No quitting them. And I know there's no quitting their coach. So
2nd and 20 for North Oldham.
These guys are doing 8 games for nothing last year. They're already 2-0, so looking for bigger and better things this season.
Daniels has wide to the left. He pitches it forward to McRoberts. McRoberts.
He tries to stay in bounds. He tries to slip down, tries to stay in bounds.
Out of bounds.
The referee said he slipped out.
It'll be 3rd and 11.
You can see he tried to stop there and just, whoa, couldn't stop. And
his teammates are saying, what are you doing? Why did you not stay
in bounds, go down? Yeah, he tried to, try to cut back.
3rd and 11. And to the line they go. Daniels.
Is this middle time?
That's any time.
Is this Morrison time?
I think it's Schmiddle time. They sprint right. There it is in the slot.
Nice
he
catch.
goes. He turns. He gets in. And it's a 17-yard scoring strike. Daniels to Schmiddle once again. And it is 46-12. The Mustangs lead, and they are going to go for 2.
Daniels to Smiddle, you just kind of felt it, or I felt it anyway. I felt like they're going to go right there and give it to him. That's got a matchup there.
Hey, it's Gray time anytime. Gray Schmiddle. And now they've got the extra point team in. Yeah, the all Glycod performer. Schmiddle will do the holding. Look for...
I got Chris Waldron getting some more action.
And it is up and good.
Waldron 2 for 2 tonight.
47-12. We'll take a break and come back with the kickoff. North Oldham leading comfortably. Stay with us on Glycod.
When you need protection and peace of mind with superior service, contact Jay Hall at Insurance Associates in LaGrange. Choose from their range of policies that cover what you value most, including dozens of top-name insurance companies like Westfield. For more information and a free no-obligation quote, call 502-222-9558. Insurance Associates at 204 West Jefferson Street in LaGrange. Insurance for all areas of your life.
You're watching Oldham High School's football on Glycod.
Welcome back. Commodores of Tates Creek going to have a bit of a drive tonight, but not a bad performance from them. Just not enough defense, Joey Hamilton.
They're a young squad. Coach talked about their youth. They're just young. They're got a lot of juniors and got some freshmen, got couple sophomores, and a lot of them are first-year players. And this is technically their 3rd varsity game. Rome wasn't built in a day, 3 varsity games. Chris Waldron getting some time in there kicking. Nice kick, Chris.
Oh, down inside the 10. It is taken.
It's Hale.
Out,
Marcus
across
Hale.
the 20 to the 25, and that's where he is met by a bevy of special teamers from this North Oldham side.
That's a good kick by Chris Waldron, but then Hale gets it, tries to bust up inside right there. You see those black shirts coming at him. They wrap him up, and just pull him down right there. Nice job. Nice job by number 45 right there. And that's going to be our man, Ryder Thompson, the senior.
I want to remind everyone, if you're interested in a corporate sponsorship or partnership with Glycod on our high school athletics platform or have a programming idea, drop us a note at info@glycod.com. So, 35-point lead for this North Oldham Mustangs.
They got some subs coming in there. It looks like on defense, still have about 6 of your main guys in there. Don't want to go crazy with it. And then on offense, it looks like they've changed quarterbacks here.
They have.
Gone to number 12, it looks like. I believe that
is Ace. Or Hudson.
Ace Davis. Ace Davis, the sophomore quarterback, and looks like they changed running backs too, and gave it to, is that number 30 or 39? I can't.
Face mask on the call is the call. So they will get to march off 5 or 15.
They got some
Just
young guys
5
in there.
yards.
That was number 29, yeah. Got face mask Skylar Clay, sophomore, look like.
So it'll be 1st and 5 from the 30. And someone's injured back there, so we'll take a break as well when
it's like Skylar Clay.
Yeah, we'll take a break. You stay with us here on Glycod.
Blind Direct, not just blinds. Blind Direct, not just blinds.
You're watching Oldham High Football on Glycod.
Players from both sides taking a knee.
Yeah,
Hate to see this on the field, but
well, on the other aspect of it, looks like Coach Roberts here is he's got a couple goals that he's exceeded. You know, he's got some first time things that he's done here, this program right now. If I look at it, Coach. Coach, he is, let's see, he's 3-1 against 6A competition.
he's going to notch another win. It'll be 4-1 out.
Averaging 31 points a game on their teal turf since September 28th, you know, and it's
there they go. 26?
29, and that's Skylar Clay.
Skylar Clay. Wide receiver, sophomore. He gets up.
Yeah, under Roberts.
Walking off the field with some assistance, and good for that young man as Tates Creek struggling tonight, offensively trying to find some rhythm, and they have a 1st and 5 at their own 30. And Ace takes the snap, hands it off to Davion Dudley. And Davion Dudley is stopped in the backfield, 3-yard loss.
Yeah, not much there for Dudley right there. Showing the North Oldham defense, not only are their first stringers really good, looks like they're guys that are getting a little playing time there.
This English teacher says no.
No, you can't.
The old English teacher
you
says
can't.
no. That's okay.
I know it's funny.
We're getting a little tongue-tied tonight.
I know that's a fact.
And the snap fumbled, and that will be a 7-yard loss.
Yeah, that's the young guys that are just getting some varsity time and we're a little stiff over there on the side, not getting some time, and center just snaps a little bit to the left of the quarterback and just wants to be sure-handed. So.
Yep. And now it's 3rd and a bunch, 3rd and 15. So they got that first down penalty on the face mask, and then 2 plays, negative 10 yards. Now, 3rd and a bunch for this this Tates Creek squad. Quarterback between 2 running backs. He gets the pistol, and he has to fall on it again. He missed that, and it looked to be a good one. It was just a little to his left, but he might have looked up and saw some of those black shirts coming at him.
Well, you still got big number 72 in the game, and, you know, when a young quarterback sees him, and then he sees big number 71 right there next to him. You see John Curry, those guys in there coming at you. You know, as a young quarterback, Ace is probably thinking,
why me?
No, he's not thinking that. He's just thinking, hold on to the ball.
Oh, he's thinking, why me?
He's thinking, hold on to the ball.
Yeah, just
get the snap, hold on to the ball before.
But he sees them coming a little quickly, and
the game's moving. And technically, that's what it is. The game is just moving a lot faster than Probably what he's used to right now.
The punt from their 13-yard line gets out. Good one.
Oh.
It's about a 30-yard punt
Nice
out to
return.
the 43.
Nice return right there. Good job at handling the ball. That's a good job right there.
In tight quarters, so
Yeah, yes, it was.
8-yard return. First and 10 at the 35 of Tates Creek for the North Oldham Mustangs. See what the Mustangs can put together here. With half a quarter remaining, just over half a quarter remaining in the contest.
Yes, and see some substitutions coming in, get some young guys coming in there, getting some run, getting some varsity action. Got to love it. Getting Friday night varsity action as a young guy.
And they trust me, I know those young fellas out there, they want to get across the goal line. They want to see that light show.
Oh, yeah. They want a little productivity, you know, when it's their chance to be seen in the varsity film room. They want to get good things said about them.
Colin Daniels out at quarterback now. He's getting his rest after a great performance today. Run around right edge, well blocked.
That's Ronnie
that
Renton.
was Ronnie Renton.
Yeah, Renton getting the handoff there from Hudson Hackler, number 12, and 2 sophomores right there. Second week in a row getting some varsity time last week. Those guys got some varsity time against DeSales. Now they're getting back-to-back weeks. Got number 28 out there, Brody Dressel. Caught a touchdown pass last week.
He drops back, and he is sacked. Good pursuit there by the Tates Creek defense.
Senior Donovan Lawrence.
Lawson,
I'm sorry. I apologize, Donovan Lawson, the senior. Out there still working hard, still trying to put in work.
Man got the edge, and the officials conferring. Was it a personal foul, face mask? Wow, on the defense. So they will move the chains, and North will have a first down. They will move the ball as well down to the 16-yard line. So North Oldham will have first and 10 at the Tates Creek 16. Commodores. Lionel Richie. Got to see him a few months ago in Louisville. Look at that sprint around the left end. That was a direct snap to Kingston Dugan.
Yeah, Dugan coming in, playing some quarterback there.
He gets 6 yards.
Yeah,
It'll be
Dugan getting reps there. You know, like I said, he can play quarterback. He can play receiver, return kicks, plays a little defense.
Makes things happen.
Yes, he does.
They're getting the signal from the sideline. Play call. We'll have scores, highlights, all kinds of fun action in our post-game wrap-up. As look at that drive. Will they get him in? He is down inside the 5.
Nice job, nice run there.
To the
Hand off
3.
to Brody Dressel. Dressel biting, churning, keep those feet moving after a handoff from Dugan.
Down to the 4-yard line. It's first and goal. Scores of other games. We'll have a preview of Glycod's lineup next week. And we'll have the most outstanding players from both teams following tonight's game in our post-game show. Dugan.
Keeps it himself.
He fakes the inside handoff, and he takes it in from 4 yards out with 2:43 to play. North gets the score to go up 53-12, and there will be a running clock. Second week in a row for 50-plus?
Yes. That's beats a previous record. Like I said, last week they beat the previous record. The previous record was 49 points against Shelby County. Mm-hmm. And then last week they beat that.
51, and now they got 53, and could be more.
Yeah.
Clock is running because they are up by 36 points or more. Actually up 41.
Well, if they hit this, they will tie last week's record of 54.
And it is good.
Yeah.
54-12. We'll take a break. We'll come back. Wrap things up on Glycod.
Blind Direct, not just blinds. Blind Direct, not just blinds.
You're watching Oldham High School's football on Glycod.
Here's the time where you're trying
Clock
to get
is
11
running.
guys. Yeah, trying to find some guys that been out there working hard, practicing all the time, trying to get them out there and give them some varsity action, get a little time out there on the field, sprint down.
Give them a reward.
That's right. That's right. Those
All that
guys
hard work.
They've been working hard just like everyone else. So,
And when you see the results for the first teamers and the backups to the backups, that elevates them too, doesn't it?
oh yes, well they're just basically a lot of them are just younger guys. They're just waiting their turn. They're like freshmen, sophomore, just waiting their turn. And you got a Grace Smittle or you got a Zach Morris in front of you. You're not going to get to play anytime soon.
Kickoff was muffed by the return man, and into the end zone it goes for a touchback. And that will just about do it.
Yeah, that may be the last
As the
play
clock
tonight.
is winding down. Players moving to midfield, and that will be it. Both teams come to midfield. They will do the post-game handshake as North Oldham victorious. They move to 3-0. 54-12 victorious over Tates Creek. Folks, you'll want to stay with us. Our post-game programming, scores, highlights, and our selections for most outstanding players coming up. Stay with us on Glycod.
Trying to be a responsible citizen and the best recycler you can be, but you just aren't sure what goes where? Google Oldham County Waste Wizard and check out the Wizard search engine. Just type in the name of your mystery item and see what pops up. It will tell you whether it goes in the trash, recycle bin, or donations. It tells you how to discard troublesome items like paint and televisions. Can you believe it even tells you how to get rid of a boat? Oldham County Magic.
This message funded by Oldham County Solid Waste Management. Looking to ease the stress of running a business? Then count on the accountants at Kelly King & Company. They offer a wide array of services, including taxes, payroll, and bookkeeping, while providing deep analysis and strategic guidance to help you make sound, smart business decisions. Contact Troy in Crestwood at 502-241-5656 or visit them online at kingcpa.net. Kelly King & Company, proudly serving and supporting Oldham County for generations and a dedicated partner to small business.
From tools and equipment to tips on finishing your project, see the helpful folks at Crestwood Hardware, your locally owned Ace Hardware store. Built on more than a century of service, Crestwood Hardware offers Oldham County's best and most convenient selection of products for your home, farm, or garden. Visit Crestwood Hardware at 6536 West Highway 22, phone 502-241-8491. And for rewards when you shop, download the Ace Hardware app.
Time matters, and when you need a fast and easy car wash, try Clementine's. Family owned and open 24 hours a day. Clementine's is a touchless wash that can make your car look as good as new in as little as 3 minutes. Visit them at Kroger Fuel Center at 2010 Highway 53 in LaGrange. Clementine's, a proud supporter of high school athletics and juiced by Thomas Car Wash.
For dependable, friendly heating, cooling, electric, and plumbing service, it's Kinzer & Kinzer at 200 East Jefferson Street in LaGrange. Locally owned and operated since 1983. Call 502-222-0497.
For your surprisingly great rates, Contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Leslie Gilly in Crestwood today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Tonight's post-game recap is brought to you by Crestwood State Farm Insurance Agent Leslie Gilly. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
And welcome back to North Oldham High School Mustang Field. The home team victorious, trouncing Tates Creek 54-12. What a performance. And I don't mean that in a negative way. It's not a trouncing. It was just a really well-played, efficient game, offense and defense from the North Oldham Mustangs, taking everything Tates Creek gave them and really just saying, okay, we'll absorb it, but we're going to deliver too.
From the start of the game, it's just they were moving at a level. Tates Creek was moving at a level. Then it seemed that North was still moving at that level, and Tates Creek faltered. And it may even been North
just showed a little more. They
may even went up a level. They may have went even up another notch.
I think that's a good point, Joey.
Because they were just going and beating there. And they still made mistakes. They fumbled the ball a couple times, but they still were just going at a level that was not
They weren't satisfied
matched.
with where they were.
Correct.
And in 4A football,
hungry.
with that type of hunger, with that type of offense, and those types of weapons, and developing the ability to score from anywhere on the field at any time.
It's a who's who. You've got a quarterback out there. Then he's got 5 guys lined up out there that can score at any time. And imagine this: if Daniels decides, I'm going to go get a drink of water, he decides.
You got Tompkins.
Then you got Kingston Dugan to step in there at quarterback. Who's all over the place. He's a receiver, he's a running back, so you got him to step in there at quarterback, and you just don't have any falter. Then Ronnie Renton can come in, who's been productive.
Yeah,
he can step in and play at one of those spots, and then. You've just got a lot of guys.
You have on the visitors' side of the field, down at the other end of the field, they all gathered around Coach. They were all on a knee. What's Coach Hawks say to his team after this performance?
Coach Hawks is telling them that get used to it. This is what's going to be. We're a young team. We're trying to achieve. Last year's team did this, and we're trying to do better than last year's team. And we're not blaming youth. We're not going for no excuses. We're not going to blame youth on it. We need to make plays. We need to be smart when things aren't going our way. Yeah, when things aren't going our way, we need to be more disciplined and not want to haul off and grab somebody because things aren't going our way. Or
it's interesting. There's a small group. Did you say that? And it looks like they're all the seniors, making sure that you stay together. Especially on a bus drive home like this, try to stay together. So
it's a long ride.
Yeah, we will have more with our. Should we have our ticker or score ticker? Tonight's scoreboard presented by Robin Lawson of Financial Solutions. Clarity for your financial future. Do we have that? Yes. Fern Creek, Oldham County's up 7-6 in the fourth. Collins defeated Dunbar 35-0. Henry County 43-13 winner over Jessamine. Spencer County, South Oldham beat them 30-17. Nice. 7-6 with time to go. And that, it was East Jessamine. Henry County over East Jessamine. South Oldham 30-17. They're up in the fourth quarter. And Oldham County's up 7-6 over Oldham County is over, is it Spencer? That's South Oldham and Spencer. There we go. Oldham County's up 7-6 over Fern Creek late in the fourth. So that is your scoreboard presented by Robin Lawson of Financial Solutions. Clarity for your financial future. We will take a break and come back with stats and some numbers for you to think about and some scoring plays and recaps and more. We'll have our players of the game when we return on Glycod.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more durability, versatility, and #1 rated reliability built in, like Kubota compact tractors that can do it all right, Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and the Sidekick utility vehicle built for hard work and fun at 40 miles per hour. Kubota equipment lives up to the highest standards. Yours. Visit your local dealer today.
For dependable, friendly heating, cooling, electric, and plumbing service, it's Kinzer & Kinzer at 200 East Jefferson Street in LaGrange. Locally owned and operated since 1983. Call 502-222-0497.
Glycod on YouTube is Kentuckiana's fastest growing high school sports video site. When you click to subscribe, don't forget to tap the bell and be notified of our upcoming live broadcasts and other unique video content. Subscribe for free now at youtube.com/Glycod.
Proud supporters of Oldham County High School's athletics. Robin Lawson and Financial Solutions Incorporated have been recognized over a dozen times as Oldham County's best financial planner. Robin and his team provide individuals and small businesses the tools needed to achieve their financial goals because they care not just about the result, but also the process. Visit their office in LaGrange at 309 West Jefferson Street or learn more online at oldhamfinancial.com. Financial Solutions Incorporated. Clarity for your financial future. When you need protection and peace of mind with superior service, contact Jay Hall at Insurance Associates in LaGrange. Choose from their range of policies that cover what you value most, including dozens of top-name insurance companies like Westfield. For more information and a free no-obligation quote, call 502-222-9558. Insurance Associates at 204 West Jefferson Street in LaGrange. Insurance for all areas of your life.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German American Bank has been raising the standards in banking and wealth management for over a century. Big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. We're lending more than money. We're lending a hand. German American Bank, building our community together.
You're watching Oldham High School's football on Glycod.
Welcome back to Mustang Stadium, 54-12 on a record-setting night for the Mustangs of North Oldham High School. Record in points, 544. 54 is the big number, 54, 544, 544 total yards, a school record. 324 yards passing, 220 yards rushing. Unbelievable numbers on a fine night for football here in Goshen as the North Oldham Mustangs defeated Tates Creek 54-12.
Back-to-back weeks.
That's just a look.
Back-to-back weeks, 54
yeah. If that's a look for at tonight's final numbers presented by German American Bank. Building our community together. You see the scoreboard ticker brought to you by Financial Solutions, but those final numbers presented by Great American Bank, building our community together. A record-setting night with those numbers.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
And you look at some of these performances, and we'll talk about these as we get to our players of the game in our next, in our final segment. But just exceptional performances from this North Oldham squad. Every receiver contributing, every running back, the quarterback play, excellent, efficient. You know, Colin Daniels, he was, 84%.
21 and 25.
84%.
And can you imagine 2 weeks ago against Fern Creek was his first varsity start?
And they won 18-11.
Yeah, he went 11-21.
Hey,
with
they
two
say you improve the most between games 1 and 2. Well, 18-11 over Fern Creek at Fern Creek, and then 54 last week and 54 this week.
Yeah, just unbelievable.
He's making strides. Good stuff from Colin Daniels and this North Oldham Mustangs offense. When we return, your most outstanding players of the game, brought to you by State Farm Insurance Agent Leslie Gilly, and we will have those when we return. Stay with us on Glycod.
Are you a parent battling with raising your child in today's fallen world? You're not alone. The Operation Parent Handbook is your beacon of hope with info and guidance on social media, vaping, anxiety, and more. It's a resource that equips you with the guidance and conversation starters you need in your parenting journey. Use discount code KIDS at checkout to get 10% off any handbook. Visit operationparent.org to reclaim your confidence as a parent. Operation Parent, you've got this.
From tools and equipment to tips on finishing your project, see the helpful folks at Crestwood Hardware, your locally owned Ace Hardware store. Built on more than a century of service, Crestwood Hardware offers Oldham County's best and most convenient selection of products for your home, farm, or garden. Visit Crestwood Hardware, 6536 West Highway 22, phone 502-241-8491. And for rewards when you shop, download the Ace Hardware app.
LaGrange Service Center is a professional automotive service center that aims to provide the highest level of customer satisfaction. Their team is dedicated to performing honest and ethical work. Their experienced technicians make affordably priced immediate and scheduled repairs. Plus, they offer 24-hour emergency roadside assistance and much more. Located at 409 West Jefferson Street, or call 502-222-1673. LaGrange Service Center.
Only your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer has genuine parts, accessories, trained service technicians, and the widest selection of innovative Cub Cadet products. We're here for you whenever you need us, with expert service and support to keep your equipment running at peak performance for years to come. Visit your locally owned power equipment dealer, Anderson Sales and Service in Madison, Crestwood, and our newest location at 1675 Watterson Trail in Louisville.
Trying to be a responsible citizen and the best recycler you can be, but you just aren't sure what goes where? Google Oldham County Waste Wizard and check out the Wizard search engine. Just type in the name of your mystery item and see what pops up. It will tell you whether it goes in the trash, recycle bin, or donations. It tells you how to discard troublesome items like paint and televisions. Can you believe it even tells you how to get rid of a boat? Oldham County Waste Wizard, do you believe in magic?
This message funded by Oldham County Solid Waste Management.
Blinds are wet, not just blinds. Blinds are wet, not just blinds.
You cannot depend on Oliver's parallel parking.
Hey, you got it, man!
But you can always depend on his car starting because he has an Interstate battery. Interstate batteries, outrageously dependable.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Leslie Gilly in Crestwood today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
You're watching Oldham High School's football on Glycod.
Welcome back to Mustang Stadium. North Oldham victorious tonight, 54-12. They improved to 3-0 on the season. Tates Creek falls to 2-1. You know, when you talk about Coach Roberts playing these 6A squads, you think they'll be scheduling more 6A teams, as he's now 4-1 against them.
Yeah, he's got a heck of a record against these 6A games. You know, he's, what do you say to that? I mean, he's averaging now they're averaging well over 31 points a game. I mean, he's 9-0 he's 9-1 when they score 18. He's 9-0 when they score over 21. Last week, 54 points against the Sales were his high. Then he comes back in the next week and ties it up. Puts another 54 on the board, so.
They're averaging 42 a game.
Yeah, so, I mean, what do you say to that? He's got a team that's just doing unprecedented numbers out here.
Well, tonight's most outstanding players are presented by Crestwood State Farm Insurance Agent Leslie Gilly. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there for a quote on home, auto, or life insurance. Contact Leslie at 502-384-6184 or go to gillyinsurance.com. For the Tates Creek Commodores, most outstanding player presented by Leslie Gilly, State Farm Agent. Number 2, B.J. Evans. And for the North Oldham Mustangs, what a night Gray Schmidl had. It is a night to remember. 9 receptions, 120 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Joey Hamilton, anyone more deserving, huh?
Oh, Gray Schmidl, he's an all-district player. This is if you look at his
all
numbers,
Glycod player last year.
You look at his numbers. He's got over 6 100-yard games in his career. He's got 7 multi-touchdown games. I mean, he's a football player. That's what he is. He's a football player, and he does a job, does a good job for his team. And like I said, he didn't get to play last year. Tompkins didn't get to play last year. Those guys, they got
that game. They played last year.
Yes,
they
correct.
just didn't play against Tates
And
Creek.
when I say didn't get to play, I mean in that game against Tates Creek. So they got a little get back there because they're probably on a 2-year schedule. 2 years.
Yeah.
So they got a little get back from last year, and it's just great. Now this North Oldham team, they're 3-0 for the first time since 2012.
Well, yeah,
their first time 3-0 since 2012, and they haven't started 3-0. They've only did it 3 times in school history. That was 2012, 2011, and 2009. So Brock Roberts out there doing things with these kids that have almost unprecedented.
He's building something, as we heard Coach Hawks talk about with his Tates Creek program, wanting to build that culture that will last beyond his tenure there. This, in only his second year, Coach Roberts Brock Roberts is doing some fine work in building this program.
Billy Martin-ish. And if those Oldham people know about Billy Martin, Coach Roberts he's won his 10th game and his 15th. He's won his 10th game in 15. Robert Martin did it in his 24th game, and he took this team. Took these guys to the semifinals when he was here at North. So they're hoping that Brock Roberts can take them a little step farther than a semifinalist.
Good things to come. Good things to come. So those are your most outstanding players, which we mentioned. It was B.J. Evans, and you had Gray Schmidl. Presented by Crestwood State Farm Insurance Agent Leslie Gilly. For a quote on home, auto, or life insurance, contact Leslie at 502-384-6184. Now, a look ahead to next week's schedule presented by Mortensen Family Dental. A healthy smile means a healthier you. Next week, we have at 6:30 on Friday the 13th, Frederick Douglass versus Tates Creek, and we have at 7 p.m., Bedford North Lawrence versus New Albany, or Clarksville versus Providence. That's at 7. At 7:30, Ballard against Bryan Station, Butler and PRP, audio only, and then the battle,
the rivalry.
North versus the South, the rivalry. North Oldham and South Oldham. That will be a good one, folks. So that is a look ahead at next week's schedule presented by Mortensen Family Dental. A healthy smile means a healthier you. So there you go. Joey, some big games tonight. Also, Male High School in overtime, victorious over St. X.
Unbelievable. Wild game there from what I hear. Anytime you're talking overtime,
Yeah.
Plus, St. X was ahead last we heard. So obviously a tremendous game there. You talk about around here, Fern Creek and Oldham County. I know those are 2 quality teams. I don't know who won that game. But you had
Oldham County was up 7-6 late in the game.
Late in the game there, so you like I said, that another tremendous game, and what do you say? Just we have good football going on around here.
We do.
Really good
and this
football
was
going
a
on.
very good one for North Oldham. 54-12 is your final for the Mustangs, victorious over the visiting Commodores of Tates Creek. Favorite Commodores tune?
3 times a lady.
3 times? I'll say... I want to say Brick House.
Don't go with the old traditional. Everybody says Brick House.
But I'm going to say Easy. Like a Sunday morning.
No, that's a good one.
Mustang win on a Friday night.
Yeah, Mustang win on Friday night, and they even up the series 1-1.
1-1. That's it. Their
That's
2-year season, 2-year contract. It's even at 1.
Yeah.
And I want to say thanks to Steve Bird, executive producer down in his home, giving us all the great work, all the great notes that he gives us.
Yeah, thank you,
I want to
Steve.
thank President and owner of Glycod, Chris Labar. Cameraman tonight, Greg Bryan. We thank you, Greg, and brother Tim Bryan, our producer extraordinaire on site. So for the legend, Joey Hamilton, I'm Paul Najar, and we want to say thank you all for watching, everyone. Stay with us all season long on Glycod.
From Glycod, this has been Oldham High School's football. Tonight's game was brought to you by Oldham County Solid Waste Management, featuring the Waste Wizard search engine. Anderson Sales and Service, a top choice for homeowners and lawn professionals. Kinzer & Kinzer, delivering clean, comfortable air. State Farm Insurance Agent Leslie Gilly. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. German American Bank, serving our community since 1910. LaGrange Service Center, Mortensen Family Dental, Operation Parent, and Financial Solutions Incorporated.
For schedule information about our upcoming broadcasts, visit our website, glicod.com, Facebook and Twitter @Glycod. We thank you for tuning into this live sports presentation from Glycod.